Please stand by for a special presentation of Western Reserve Radio at westernreserveradio.com on the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app. From the Covelli Center in Youngstown, Ohio, it's our time. It's our town. It's Phantoms Hockey on Western Reserve Radio.
Saturday nights are hockey nights. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Covelli Center in downtown Youngstown, Ohio. The United States Hockey League is proud to present regular season game number 15 for your Youngstown Phantoms tonight. They will do battle with the United States National Team Development Program's U18 squad. Good evening, sports fans. My name is Matt Lipsack, voice of your Youngstown Phantoms. Pleased to be bringing you the action tonight on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable. Well, this is the Phantoms' first home game in a month. They have not played a game at the Covelli Center since October the 14th, a 7-game road trip, which the Phantoms went 4-3 on, a very successful road trip for the Phantoms. They come in finding themselves with a 7-5-2-0 record. Those 16 points put them in 6th place in the East, but they're only 5 points out of first place, trailing the first place Chicago Steel. In fact, the Phantoms beat the Chicago Steel during that 7-game road trip by the score of 4-2. That was on November the 1st. Phantoms were last in action on Sunday in Sioux City, Iowa. They were taking on the Musketeers, a game that the Phantoms came away with a 4-1 victory. Phantoms got on the board just 34 seconds into regulation. It was John Beaton, his 3rd goal of the year. Matt Cassidy getting the assist on that goal, and it was 1-0 Youngstown. And you might have seen that clip of Beaton's goal on the Youngstown Phantoms social media. It was our play of the week. Sioux City tied it at 3:54 of the first period. Was Ray Christie's first USHL goal. Tommy Passanen and Kirtland Irie getting the assist for Sioux City. We were all knotted up at 1. Trevor Kuntar got the Phantoms game-winning goal at 8:09 of the second period. His 10th of the season. Yusaku Ando and Riley Funk getting the helpers there. And then Funk would get a power play goal, his 5th of the season. That came at 9:36. Garrett Dahman and Trevor Kuntar getting the helpers there. 3-1 Youngstown. And then newcomer Jan Kern, playing in his 4th game for the Phantoms, got his first goal of the season. Came 3:41 into the 3rd period. Matt Cassidy and Aiden Gallagher getting the helpers on that, and that's how we got our 4-1 final. Dominic Bassi got the win to raise his record to 5-3-1-0. He stopped 25 out of 26. Aiden Harper took the loss. He stopped 28 out of 32 Phantom shots. Phantom's power play was 1 for 4. Sioux City power play was 0 for 3. Going to go ahead and step aside for a timeout, and when we come back, we will have a look at tonight's starting lineup, which is presented by the Starting Lineup Barbershop in downtown Youngstown, and the Scratch Report, which is presented by Britton Gallagher. You're listening to the Pregame Show on Western Reserve Radio.
Gessler Propane is your local supplier, then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Everyone loves a good flow, but even the best lettuce needs a cleanup. The Starting Lineup is your one-stop shop for all of your grooming needs. Try out the Starting Lineup Spa and get a manicure and pedicure all in one location. Give them a call and set up an appointment today. Call 330-781-0115. That's 330-781-0115. Walk-ins are also accepted. The Starting Lineup, making you look like the best you. The Starting Lineup is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
Enjoy watching Phantoms hockey but can't make it to all 30 games? Phantom fans, we have a deal for you. You can choose any 8 or 16 games this season that best fits your schedule and receive exclusive perks. Packages start as low as $82. Call 330-747-7825 to reserve your flex plan today.
You're listening to WKKX, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Ohio.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack here with you during the pregame show. It is time for tonight's Scratch Report, which is presented by Britton Gallagher. No scratches for Team USA for the Phantoms. You can scratch number 6, Cade Lemmer, number 19, Ben Schoen, number 88, Zach Nazareth, and number 91, Austin May. And again, that was tonight's Scratch Report presented by Britton Gallagher. And now for tonight's starting lineup, presented by the Starting Lineup Barbershop in downtown Youngstown, Ohio. We will start with Team USA. Overall, they have a record of 8-5-0-0 on the year. They have 16 points, and winning percentage puts them just ahead of the Phantoms for 5th place in the USHL's Eastern Conference. Starting on the left wing, out of Baldwinsville, New York, and committed to Boston University, number 17, Luke Tuck. Centering the top line for Team USA out of South Bend, Indiana, and committed to Notre Dame, number 19, Landon Slaggart. And on the right wing, out of Roseville, California, committed to Boston University, number 15, Dylan Peterson. On defense, out of Whitefish, Montana, and committed to North Dakota, number 8, Jake Sanderson. And out of Marcellus, New York, committed to Boston College, number 2, Eamon Powell. In net, out of Dorwell, Massachusetts, and committed to Boston University, number 29, Drew Comesso, who enters tonight's game with a 2-0 record, a 0.50 goals against average, and a .979 save percentage. Team USA is coached by Seth Appert, assisted by Nick Four and Brett Darnell. And now for your Youngstown Phantoms, who enter tonight's game with a 7-5-2-0 record. Their 16 points, again, ties them with Team USA, but has them in 6th place in the USHL's Eastern Conference. Starting on the left wing, out of Praha, Czech Republic, and committed to American International, number 3, Jan Kern. Centering the top line for the Phantoms, out of Stittsville, Ontario, and committed to RPI, number 8, John Beaton. And on the right wing, out of Medford, New Jersey, number 20, Matt Cassidy. On defense, out of Weymouth, Massachusetts, and committed to the University of Massachusetts at Amherst, number 5, Jason Dobey. And out of Cold Springs, Minnesota, number 4, Nikolai Jensen. In net, out of Alexandria, Virginia, committed to Colorado College and the draft property of the Chicago Blackhawks, is number 22, Dominic Bassi. Enters tonight's game with a 5-3-1-0 record, a 3.12 goals against average, and a .902 save percentage. The Phantoms head coach and general manager is Brad Patterson. The associate head coach is Jeff Potter. The assistant coach is Nick Peruzzi. Equipment manager is Mike Bingham, and the athletic trainer is Joe Zadar. The officials for tonight's game, the referee is Ted Anstitt, and the linesmen are C.J. Murray and Logan Wedekamp. Just about 8 minutes remaining before starting lineups in the national anthem here at the Cavelli Center, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have Youngstown Phantoms hockey here for you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Just like the Phantoms, HBK CPAs and consultants know every successful team needs a winning game plan. Count on the professionals at HBK CPAs and consultants, HBK's wealth advisors, and HBK valuation and litigation support for all of your personal and business tax, audit, assurance, financial planning, business consulting, and wealth management needs. For more than 65 years, the HBK family of firms have been advising thousands of clients on how to grow and protect their wealth. Contact them today so they can help you and your team do the same. Call 758-8613 or visit hbkcpa.com to learn how.
Talos Resource provides a broad range of human resource services to business. Their results-oriented professionals build strong partnerships with clients to ensure continuity between their corporate culture and their personal services. Experienced, educated, and certified in a variety of disciplines, Talos Resource employ a team of committed human resource professionals. Valuing honesty, integrity, and creativity, the management and staff of Talos Resource are dedicated to providing an unparalleled quality of service to their customers. Talos Resource is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Are you earning interest on your checking account? With free Kasasa checking, you can earn up to 39 times more interest, plus refunds on your ATM fees. Ask for Kasasa at Cortland Bank. Member FDIC. Qualifications and rules apply. Visit cortlandbank.com/Kasasa for details. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is the official hotel of the Youngstown Phantoms. They invite all Phantoms fans to stay with them at the IHD Church Fair award-winning hotel. With the most convenient location in Youngstown, business and leisure travelers alike will enjoy close proximity to I-76, I-80, I-680, and the Ohio-PA Turnpike. Leisure travelers can also enjoy the many attractions that Mahoning Valley has to offer, whether visiting family at YSU, events at the Cavelli Center, or trying your luck at the Hollywood Gaming Racino. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is committed to your 100% satisfaction, and they'll go the extra mile to earn it. From the moment you wake up, you'll feel at home. From the hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor heated pool and whirlpool, to a sundry shop for those items you forgot. The Holiday Inn Express, Youngstown West, a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
Be a part of all the hard-hitting USHL action in the Youngstown Phantoms by becoming a season ticket member. With packages starting at just $300, you'll receive game tickets and parking passes for all 30 home games, 1 free beer or soft drink per game, and exclusive insider access to events that are just for season ticket holders. Call 330-747-7825 and get your Phantom season tickets today. That's 330-747-7825.
Select Sportswear, located at 627 North Main Street in Niles, specializes in screen printing, embroidery, and promotional items at a competitive price. Select Sportswear customers enjoy friendly service, creative insight, and open communication from start to finish. With over 100 years of combined experience, the Select Sportswear team knows what works for you. When other printers disappoint, Select Sportswear delivers. For more information, go to selectsportswear.com or call 330-544-8048.
Warrior Warehouse is a one-of-a-kind fitness facility featuring a unique blend of both traditional and alternative fitness for enthusiasts of all levels. Whether you're into conventional strength and cardio training or looking for a challenge that takes you outside the box, Warrior Warehouse is dedicated to helping you crush your goals, test your limits, and facilitate a new you. Come experience what you didn't realize you were looking for. Warrior Warehouse, where serious comes to play. Warrior Warehouse is the official off-ice training facility of the Youngstown Phantoms.
The Youngstown Phantoms are ready to kick off the 2019-2020 season, and new this year are Friday Family Fun Nights. Every Friday night, kids 12 and under can get in for just $5. Plus, their ticket includes a free cotton candy, free popcorn, and a free 8-ounce soft drink. So get down to the Cavelli Center for every Friday home game and enjoy Family Fun Night. Call 330-747-7825 for tickets today. That's 330-747-7825.
Life is often unpredictable, so protect your home, car, business, and so much more by contacting Carrie Ratliff and State Farm Insurance. Call Carrie for a free quote at 330-757-0707 or stop by the office at 59 West McKinley Way in Town One Plaza in the heart of Poland. Let Carrie and her staff help you manage the risk of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and protect your dreams. Carrie Ratliff State Farm Insurance is a proud sponsor of Mahoning Valley High School football on WRQX AM 600 and Western Reserve Radio.
Calling all Phantoms fans 12 and under. Sign up for Sparky's Kids Crew. For just $25, you get 10 game tickets, a Phantoms hat, a drawstring bag, discounts at the team shop, plus the opportunity to be a part of the fan tunnel during Friday night games and attend the special Kids Crew pickup party. Have your parents call 330-747-7825 to sign up today. That's 330-747-7825.
Sherman Gillums Jr., Paralyzed Veterans of America.
For more than 70 years, Paralyzed Veterans of America has helped hundreds of thousands of veterans get all the benefits they have earned.
Al Kovac Jr., Paralyzed Veterans of America.
We provide one-on-one support tailored to your individual needs, including healthcare advocacy, benefit support, and career assistance.
For more information, call 1-800-424-8200 or visit pva.org. A public service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.
When you're in the market for professional painting, think Bassiano Painting, a name you can trust. Owner Brian Bassiano has been in business for 16 years. Whether your needs are for commercial or residential, interior, exterior, deck staining, or pressure washing, the name to remember is Bassiano Painting. 330-856-1491 or 330-883-3276. Bassiano Painting is professional, respectful, courteous, and insured. Bassiano Painting, 330-856-1491 or 330-883-3276.
BAI is a leading independent mid-market ERP software developer known for flexible, cost-effective solutions that automate critical business functions for wholesale distributors, manufacturers, and specialty retailers. Many mid-sized manufacturing, wholesale distributing, and retail companies struggle with being able to bring into their business ERP software solutions that will allow them to compete with larger enterprises. When you're looking at applications like mobile analytics and commerce, mid-sized companies require solutions that can provide end-to-end capabilities rather than having to buy and implement all the hardware and applications themselves. On-premise or cloud-based, S2K Enterprise Software offers mid-sized growth companies the advanced technology they require to improve efficiencies, reduce costs, and grow, all in one easy-to-deploy and support environment. With built-in analytic and intelligence, S2K Enterprise ERP solutions provide companies with the ability to confidently make smarter decisions that better address real-time business imperatives. VAI is a proud partner with the Youngstown Phantoms.
If you want to prevent or recover from an injury, learn how to safely push the bounds of your own limitations, or hone your performance for demanding physical activities, UPMC Sports Medicine can help. Their experts use cutting-edge science-based rehabilitation techniques to speed recovery and restore function while focusing on injury prevention, nutrition, conditioning, and activity-specific training for all ages and skill levels, young or old, pro or amateur. UPMC Sports Medicine has the expertise, advanced technology, and services for athletes. UPMC Sports Medicine, a proud sponsor of the Youngstown Phantoms.
You're listening to WKKX, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Ohio.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, just about ready for starting lineups and the national anthem here in the arena. So we will give you the starting lineup one more time. And again, that is presented by the Starting Lineup Barbershop in downtown Youngstown, Ohio. We'll start with the visiting NTDP, the U18s. On the left wing, number 17, Luke Tuck, centerman. Number 19, Landon Slaggart. And on the right wing is number 15, Dylan Peterson. On defense, it'll be number 8, Jake Sanderson, and number 2, Eamon Powell. Number 29, Drew Comesso is in net. For the Phantoms, on the left wing, it'll be Jan Kern. Centerman will be John Beaton, number 8. And on the right wing, it'll be number 20, Matt Cassidy. On defense, number 5, Jason Dobey, and number 4, Nikolai Jensen. In net will be number 22, Dominic Bassi. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a quick 2 minutes while we have the national anthem here in the arena. And when we come back, we will have Youngstown Phantoms hockey here for you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane, they got gas.
Britton Gallagher has all the insurance coverage you and your family needs. Their experienced, passionate client team offers personalized recommendations and specialized protection best suited for you. Located in downtown Cleveland on East 9th Street, Britton Gallagher has provided risk management solutions for over 75 years. Whether it's your home, car, or any valuable possessions, Britton Gallagher delivers you the best insurance coverage. Visit BrittonGallagher.com for more information. Britton Gallagher, strategy, execution, service.
Talos Resource provides a broad range of human resource services to business. Their results-oriented professionals build strong partnerships with clients to ensure continuity between their corporate culture and their personal services. Experienced, educated, and certified in a variety of disciplines, Talos Resource employ a team of committed human resource professionals. Valuing honesty, integrity, and creativity, the management and staff of Talos Resource are dedicated to providing an unparalleled quality of service to their customers. Talos Resource is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Everyone loves a good flow, but even the best lettuce needs a cleanup. The Starting Lineup is your one-stop shop for all of your grooming needs. Try out the Starting Lineup Spa and get a manicure and pedicure all in one location. Give them a call and set up an appointment today. Call 330-781-0115. That's 330-781-0115. Walk-ins are also accepted. The Starting Lineup, making you look like the best you. The Starting Lineup is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
You're listening to WKKX, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Ohio.
The Holy Family Choir bringing us a lovely rendition of our national anthem before this evening's game. Good evening once again, sports fans. My name is Matt Lipsack, the voice of your Youngstown Phantoms. Pleased to be bringing you the action tonight on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable. If you weren't with us during the pregame show, this is the Phantoms' first home game in a month. They were last here on October the 14th, a rather forgettable game against the Chicago Steel that the Phantoms fell 10-3. Phantoms lost the night before to Chicago in overtime, 4-3. But then 7 straight games on the road for the Phantoms, went 4-3 on the road trip, including a 9-2 loss to the U17 squad up in Plymouth on October the 25th. Of course, this is just the second USHL game for Team USA in a month after they played Des Moines last night. Puck is down and we are underway. Slaggert wins the draw back. He will drop it back to Eamon Powell. He'll go D-to-D over to Sanderson, snap it ahead off a stick at center ice and into the Youngstown zone. Battling for it down low is Peterson. Sends it up around near side, trying to get it back to Slaggert. Tied up in the corner, taken away by John Beaton. He'll start the puck north into the neutral zone now, across center red. Chips it past Eamon Powell and into the corner. Trying to catch up to him, and Powell cuts him off, sends it up the near side boards, up to Dobay for a shot on net. Rebounds loose to the crease. Oh, Camesso kicks it out at the last moment. John Beaton was there hunting for that rebound. Beaton trying to get his second first-minute goal in as many games. Brought out to center. It's Slaggert over to Powell, flicks a wrist shot on net. Bassey swallows it up, and there's finally a whistle as Luke Tuck skates by the crease. Just 42 seconds into this first period, Phantoms were so close to taking a 1-0 lead. Just want to remind you that this first period is presented by Kalos Resource. And we see the first USHL shift for defenseman Scott Morrow, affiliate player out of Darien, Connecticut, brought up by the Phantoms as one's in tight. Battling for it is Yoder, but he couldn't backhand it home. Nice job there by Dominic Bassey with the poke check to get the puck away from Yoder in tight. Sent up the wall by Borshov and down into the USA zone. Camesso will play it as icing got wiped out. Send it over to Faber up the far wall, taken it center by Morrow. D-to-D over to Borshov and ahead to Riley Funk. From the blue line, chips it in to the near corner. First one to it's going to be Faber. Tries to send it up the far wall. Phantoms get a stick on that. Now battling for it is Yoder. Forces it up to the top of the circle. Funk gets in the way there, sends it back down low. Battling for it there. Funk able to get it away from his man, but then it's taken right back away by Hunter Strand. Puck bounces over the stick of Dylan Peterson and now down into the Phantom zone. It was Yoder getting it knocked off of his stick, but it's kept in the zone by Strand. Strand between the circles, fired a shot. That blazing wrister went high over the cage. Kept in at the point nicely by Powell. Thought that might have gone over the line, but his shot is blocked and redirects back out the center. Trying to chase it down is Brad Merrick, but getting to it first is going to be Hunter Strand. He'll throw it over to Dan Latch and now back up to center for Beniers. Into the zone, pulls up at the top of the left circle, squirts back toward the line, tried to throw it into the corner. Jake Sway gets a stick on that, chips it up ahead to Garrett Dahm. Dahm ahead, has a man behind the defense. It's Merrick, fires a shot, and that's a blocker save by Drew Camesso. Rebound picked up by USA. They're going to break it back through center. Coming ahead is Beniers. Chips it around his man, that's John Larkin. Sweeps it up the boards, taken away by Berard. He's knocked off the puck in the corner, taken by Jake Swade, sent up the far boards for Dahm and out to Gallagher. Couldn't handle the pass, but he does get it out to center. Coming across the blue line, it's Smeknov chipping it into the USA zone, over to Dahm, back to Smeknov. Got a stick on it, but it's going to be taken away by Murchison. Carried around the cage, sends it up the far wall, taken away by Merkulov. Merkulov steps through him, man, got tripped up, nothing called, play continues. Bringing it ahead is Bordelot. Out through center and across the line, gets surrounded by a trio of Phantoms and just dumps the puck behind the net, goes off for a change. Cassidy shovels it back behind the cage, over to Lyndon Alger. Being handled by Yaniev, but back over to Lewandowski. Lewandowski around the kick plate out to center, off the blade of Merkulov, who is making his USHL debut as well tonight. USA with the puck now. Bringing it ahead is Sanderson, the defenseman. Taken by Lewandowski and chipped over the glass and into section 205. For a puck out of play. 16:49 left in this first period. Is Georgy Merkulov making his USHL debut out of Rise in Russia. 5'10", 163. Just added to the Phantoms roster today, actually, and is in uniform wearing number 11. Alger chips it out to center. Chased down by Sanderson, chip back out to center. Oh, big hit by Matt Cassidy. Knocked down Zach Karpa. Cassidy did a great job of actually emphasizing that he was bringing his elbows into his body so he didn't have a penalty. And now here on a stick lift, a stick went flying. And actually we're going to have an interference call here at center. We'll see who the guilty party is. Nobody seems to know who the penalty is on. And I think it's going to be John Beaton skating over to the penalty box. So John Beaton heading to the box for interference. Time of that penalty, 3:35. Phantoms PK been doing much better of late. 21 of their last 22. Team USA power play, just the U18s, they are 3 for 21 on the season. That's 14.3%. Until last night's game against Des Moines, they were 1 for their first 17. As the faceoff here is controlled by USA, it's Bordelot on the far side. Up to the point, trying to get it to Truscott, back to Bordelot, cross-ice feed, hit a skate in the box. That was Jake Felker trying to use his body position to get it away from Berard, and does force it out to center, but it pops into the Phantoms bench. And they're going to say that's off of USA for a neutral zone draw. 16 seconds gone on this key bank penalty kill for the Phantoms. Draw one by Swade, back to Cassidy, wraps it around the boards, kept in the zone by Beniers. Up to the point for Truscott, top of the right circle for Berard, fires a shot, missed it wide. Rebound tracked down by Bordelot, throws it back down into the corner, taken there by John Larkin. Larkin has it taken away by Peterson, up to the point for Truscott. Chips it down for Bordelot. Little trouble with the bouncing puck, able to corral it. Got it down low through Beniers, and it's going to come around over to Berard. Up to the point. Nice keep in there by Peterson. No, he couldn't keep it in, and he'll have to retreat to center. Minute 5 remaining on the key bank penalty kill for the Phantoms. Bordelot around the boards, over to Berard. Down into the near corner, up to the point. Now cross back, top of the left circle for Bordelot. Fires a shot, they score! Thomas Bordelot, the leading scorer for Team USA, wrists one past Dominic Bassi, tucked it right inside the top corner, and Team USA has a 1-0 lead on that power play goal. Time of that goal is 4:41. For Bordelot, that is USHL goal number 7 on the year, and this just his 6th game. Face-off. Loose at center, picked up by Team USA and brought into the zone. It's Luke Tuck coming down low to Slaggert. Throw a backhander into the crease. Dominic Bassi sticks it and then covers it up with his glove. That was going through the blue paint, wasn't going anywhere near the net, but Bassi decided to slow it down and draw the face-off. So face-off will be to Bassi's left. Going to be Riley Funk to take the draw against Slaggert. Puck is pulled out of the scrum by USA, up to the point for one that is flicked toward the net by Clevin. Don't know that it was going to be on the net. Rebound into the corner for Dobe to play over to Jensen. Now out at center, looking for Kuntar. Try to redirect it to Ando, but taken away by Team USA. Bringing it ahead is Faber, chipped in the zone, but icing will be called on Team USA. 14:45 left in the first period, which again is brought to you by Kalos Resource. Face-off will be to the left of Drew Comesso. Face-off going to be taken by Merkulov. Won by the Phantoms. Up to the point for Borshov. Tried to flick one toward the cage. That got blocked away by Luke Tuck and brought out to center. Speckdorf picks it up there, drops it back for Morrow. Up ahead at center for Garrett Dahm from the officials' crease. He will chip it into the USA zone. Going to be gloved down by Faber. Played over to the far wall and chipped out to center by Team USA. Taken there by Garrett Dahm over to Morkulov. Trying to chip it ahead for Speckdorf. Pass too far out of his reach, and Clevin will pick it up, carry it around the cage. Almost lost it a couple different times. Merkulov, however, able to force the turnover, throws it over to Speckdorf for a shot that I don't think ever got in on Comesso. Rebound in the corner. Garrett Dahm is battling for it, gets off of his man, plays it into the circle for Smeknoff. Down low, looking for Merkulov. He'll get it behind the cage. Centers for Dom. Takes a shot, and I think it got deflected out of play. Yes, there's a whistle, and we'll have a timeout. 13:54 left in the first period. Team USA with a 1-0 lead. You're listening to Matt Lipsack and Youngstown Phantoms Hockey on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
If you want to prevent or recover from an injury, learn how to safely push the bounds of your own limitations, or hone your performance for demanding physical activities, UPMC Sports Medicine can help. Their experts use cutting-edge science-based rehabilitation techniques to speed recovery and restore function while focusing on injury prevention, nutrition, conditioning, and activity-specific training for all ages and skill levels. Young or old, pro or amateur, UPMC Sports Medicine has the expertise, advanced technology, and services for athletes. UPMC Sports Medicine, a proud sponsor of the Youngstown Phantoms.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, home of the Youngstown Phantoms. On the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, 13:54 left in the first period. Team USA with a 1-0 lead thanks to the power play goal of Thomas Bordelot. Puck is down on the draw. Merrick battling for it, gets tripped up. Play's going to continue. Check that was John Beaton on the draw. No, we do have a whistle. They are going to call the trip. Great work there by John Beaton to keep his feet moving on the draw there. And the Phantoms will get their first Brenton Gallagher power play of the game. Guilty party heading to the box is Chase Yoder. Phantoms power play is 13.7% on the year. That is 10th in the league. Penalty kill for this U18 squad exclusively has been outstanding. Killed 23 out of 24 penalties in their 5 USHL games. That is 95.8%. As here's a full slapper by Aiden Gallagher. Missed the cage. Rebound knocked out to center by Beniers. Tried to get it over to Tanner Latch, and now Team USA, instead of trying to break for a shorthanded goal, will just take the clear. Bassey sets it up for Gallagher, carrying it ahead across the red line, now into the zone from the blue line. He'll chip it to the far corner. Gallagher, first one to it, plays it through Sanderson and Powell, up the near wall to Kuntar. Back into the corner, looking for Funk, nobody behind the cage, taken by Sanderson, sent around that yellow kick plate and down the length of the ice. Bassey couldn't stop it behind the cage, and it goes right to Beniers. Beniers has a man crashing toward the cage, but he couldn't see him. Nice job on the forecheck there by Aiden Gallagher. Merkulov over to Dawn, brings it into the zone. Drop back for Cassidy. Cassidy to Merkulov. Between the circles, it's Jason Dobey. Jason Dobey might have got slashed right there, and we'll see if this is going to be a 5-on-3. High sticking call upcoming, and it is going to be a 5-on-3 power play for the Phantoms. As heading over to the box is number 25, Tyler Clevin. So the Phantoms have 1 minute and 5 seconds of 5-on-3 power play time to work with. And we'll see what the Phantoms can come up with. Got Chase Yoder in the box for tripping and Tyler Clevin in the box for high sticking. Going to be John Beaton to take the draw. And Beaton wins that draw. Up to the point, it's Gallagher. Center point, top of the right circle for Ando. Back to Gallagher, top of the left circle for Kuntar. Fires a shot. I think it might have hit the bar and bounced out of players and in Comesso's glove. A couple of bodies coming together. It looks like Comesso did make the glove save there on Kuntar's wrist shot. So we're going to drop the puck to the right of Comesso again. Phantoms win the draw. Gallagher walks the blue line. Over to Kuntar, back to Gallagher. A little trouble with the puck, able to recover, force it into the corner for Beaton. Up to Funk. Ando, sharp angle shot, had Cassidy on the back door, couldn't knock it home. We got a USA skater without a stick, that's Bordelot. Gallagher, up to Kuntar. Down low to Ando, across to Gallagher. Pass was in his skates, he couldn't play it. Chip down low, swept down the ice by Team USA as the Phantoms couldn't handle the bouncing puck. All USA got a break right there. They had a man without a stick. Ando bringing it ahead. 20 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Into the zone. Ando over to Kuntar. Fires the one-timer, blocked in front. Rebounds loose. Comesso pounces on it. Forced behind the cage by John Beaton. Rebound squirts over to the wall. Battling for it is Team USA. They send it up the line, kept in by Dobey. Sent over to Ando. Fired a shot, missed it wide. Dobe gets the rebound. Out of the box comes Chase Yoder. It's a 5-on-4 power play. Over to Kuntar. Across the ice to Beaton. Oh, and the rebound jumps right over the stick of Matt Cassidy as he had a wide open cage. Rebound picked up in the corner by USA and sent down the length of the ice. Bassey sets it up for Dobe. 40 seconds left on this Britton Gallagher power play as the Phantoms had a couple of glorious chances. Up ahead for Merkulov. Across the blue line into the USA zone. Throws it off the end wall, around over to Dom. Up center point for Dobe. Dobe has it knocked off his stick, and bringing it ahead is Beniers. Beniers in on Bassey. Fires a shot through the 5-hole. He scores. Matthew Beniers with the shorthanded goal to get USA a 2-0 lead. Time of that goal is 8:48. Still 19 seconds left on this Britton Gallagher power play for the Phantoms. Draw is won by Yoder. Drops it back to Eamon Powell, who will send it down the length of the ice. Bassey out of his crease to set it up behind the cage for John Larkin. Bringing it ahead, 8 seconds left on the Britton Gallagher power play. Larkin cross center ice logo and will throw it into the zone. Comesso couldn't stop it on the dasher. Sent around, kept in at the top of the circle by Jensen. We're back to even strength. Swade down low, battling for it in the corner, taking away by Yoder. Played into the near corner by Powell, and now up to center for Peterson. 2-on-1 possibly developing. Coming ahead is Yoder. Yoder tried the 5-hole, he scores! Yoder able to get a sneaky little backhander through the 5-hole of Bassey, and it's 3-0 Team USA. Even strength goal comes at 9:25. And now coming into the game for the Phantoms is Colin Purcell. Colin hasn't played since that 9-2 game against Team USA up in Plymouth on the 25th of October. Timeout Youngstown. So 3-0 Team USA got started with a power play goal from Thomas Bordelot, leading scorer for Team USA. His 7th USHL goal in just his 6th game. Brett Berard and Matt Beniers getting the helpers on that 1-0 Team USA. They made it 2-0 on a shorthanded goal by Matt Beniers. Walked right down Broadway, got it through the 5-hole of Bassey. That was at 8:48. 2-0 USA, and then just moments ago here at 9:25, so just 37 seconds between the Beniers goal and the Yoder goal as the Phantoms ice it off the faceoff. And Colin Purcell is now in the net. Dominic Bassey only able to stop 2 of the 5 USA shots that were sent his way. Face-off won by USA. Back to the point. It's Powell. His shot is blocked by Jan Kern. Kern trying to chase it down in the USA zone, but he's knocked off the puck nicely by Dan Latch. Back out the center comes USA. Bringing it ahead is Beniers. Beniers knocked off his line by John Larkin. Puck is chipped behind the cage, trying to get it to Aiden Gallagher. Battling against Bordelot. Taken away by Beniers. Beniers up the near side, plays it with the cycle, trying to get it over to Berard, knocked away by the Phantoms, and it's Jan Kern bringing it out to center. Chipped over to Beaton, cross the ice to Cassidy, brings it into the zone. Cassidy to Beaton on the half wall. Back to Cassidy between the circles. Oh, he couldn't take the shot. It's sent down the ice by USA. Scott Morrow tracking it down, and there's an icing whistle on the national team. 9:46 left in the first period. We owe you a media timeout at the next whistle. That is not an icing. 8 shots on goal for the Phantoms. Couple of real nice looks on the power play. Just could not get one past Drew Comesso. And Team USA has made them pay for it. Draw is won by Bordelot, picked up by Powell, sent off the glass, but kept in at the line by Trevor Kuntar, battling against Bordello for it. Tries to chip it down the half wall, but it's gloved down by Powell and chipped out to center. Taken there by Jacob Truscott and chipped into the Youngstown zone. Morrow battling for it, forces it up the far wall, can't get it out of the zone. Now he's able to do so after a little help from Riley Funk. Morrow over to Kuntar, into the zone. Kuntar, left circle, takes a sharp angle shot, missed it high and wide. That's going to hit off the corner glass and bounce out of play. Trying to read the defense to see where the puck had gone. I lost it off of Kuntar's stick. And we've got immediate timeout, 9:11 left in the first period. Team USA leads 3-0. You're listening to Matt Lipsack and Youngstown Phantoms Hockey on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Marco's Pizza provides the perfect harmony with a blend of 3 cheeses, dough and sauce made daily, and fresh toppings to complete the symphony in your mouth. With 5 locations around Youngstown, order online or by phone and have fresh hot pizza delivered directly to you. With deals like a large 2-topping for $8.99, you won't believe the value. And don't forget your free movie rental next door. Visit www.marcos.com and experience real, authentic pizza. Marco's Pizza is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, home of the Youngstown Phantoms. On the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, 9:11 left in the first period. Offensive zone draw for the Phantoms, but it's controlled by USA. They tried to throw it around to the far side. Getting a stick on that was Garrett Dawn, but USA is going to force it out to center. And this is going to be another icing call on USA, however, as Jason Dobey won the race to the hash marks. 9:02 left in this first period, which is presented by Kalos Resource. Face-off will be to the left of Drew Comesso. Georgi Merkulov going to take the draw against Slaggert. Slaggert wins the draw, taken by USA, thrown off the glass and out to center. Taken there by Jensen, dumped right back in, but right to a Team USA stick. Slaggert has it now, brings it ahead, looking for Peterson at center. He'll pick it up and chip it into the Phantom zone. Purcell out of his crease to play it behind the cage. Up to Dobey, chipped out to center by Speknov, but taken right back away by Tyler Clevin. Brought back into the zone. Slaggert pops one toward the cage, ends up going behind the net. Picked up there by Peterson on the near side. Nice hip check there by Speknov, but it's Slaggert. Over to Truscott, fires a shot right into the belly of Colin Purcell, and he will hang on. As losing a glove in front of the net is Nikolai Jensen. Defensive zone draw upcoming for the Phantoms to the right of Purcell. And it's going to be Karpa to take the draw against Brad Merrick. Merrick wins that draw cleanly over to the wall, picked up by Alger. Sent around the kick plate to Felker, but he can't redirect it out of the zone. Squirts down into the corner. Merrick trying to play it behind the cage, looking for Alger. Does get to Linden. He plays it to his glove, trying to float it up the wall, looking for Felker again. Comes right back to him. Puck bouncing around near the top of the right circle. Finally, Merrick gets it to settle down. Throws it over to Caden Lewandowski, now up to center, redirected into the USA zone by Jacob Felker. But this is taken by USA. Played to open space and will float down the ice for another icing whistle on the Nationals. 8:03 left in this first period. 3-0 USA. Goals from Bordello, Beniers, and Yoder. Tie-up off the draw, controlled by USA. They will float it back out to center. Coming ahead with it with some speed is Youngiev. Tries to center for a man, and firing it off the post is number 22, Tanner Latch. As I think maybe the rebound went out of play. Quick 2-on-1 developed, and Youngiev had a man crashing right down Broadway. But Tanner Latch rang it off the post. Face off in the neutral zone. Beaten to take the draw against Yoder. And Yoder wins it. Back to Sanderson. D-to-D over to Powell. Floated up ahead off the stick of McCown. Can't get it into the zone cleanly. Drops it back to neutral for Powell over to Sanderson, now into the zone. Behind the net, it's Morrow battling for it, plays it up the near side, taken away by McCown. Back down low for Yoder in the corner. Yoder trying to step out, takes a shot. That got blocked in front by Borshov. Borshov took a high stick of Hunter McCown. Play continues. Bringing it ahead is Cassidy. He got hooked a little bit. Play continues as the Nationals poke it out to center. Taken there by Morrow. Tried to sweep it D-to-D over to Gallagher, but it's going to squirt all the way down to Bassie. Redirected over to Morrow and now stolen away by Bordalo. Tried to take a shot. Gets hauled down by Matt Cassidy. Play continues. Pinching in is Eamon Powell. Puck loose in the circle. Taken by Morrow. D-to-D over to Gallagher. Now ahead at center for Smeknov. Man hits a stick in center. And Arseny Smeknov shoots and scores! Arseny Smeknov. I'm driving my tractor to the prom. Came down the right side, and Jake Sanderson tricked over a loose stick in the neutral zone, and that allowed Smeknov to walk right in on Comesso and flick the right-handed wrister past him to get the Phantoms on the board. For Smeknov, that's goal number 5 on the year. And in front, they score again. I think that's going to be the first USHL goal for Georgi Merkulov. Puck came out in front, and Merkulov from between the circles able to fire it home. Team USA controls the faceoff. Up ahead at center, it's Peterson chipping it up for Slager, bringing it into the near corner. Off the end wall, far side now for Luke Tuck. Tuck up the wall to the point for a shot by Latch that drifts wide of the cage. Rebound picked up by Merrick. Swade sweeps it around behind the cage, looking for Dobé. Backhands it up the far wall to Josh DeLuca. First time we've said his name tonight. Josh drops it back for Dobé. Fired it ahead at center. Pass taken away by Dylan Peterson. Drop back at center for Daniel Latch, but now the Phantoms have it in the USA zone. DeLuca throws one through the mouth of the paint. Nobody there for the Phantoms. That's a big hit. Is delivered on the far wall, and we're going to have a penalty on Team USA. Puck is played out to center. Phantoms have Purcell on the bench. And the Phantoms have the extra attacker on. It's Dobé playing it across over to Jensen. Jensen spins away from the forecheck of Luke Tuck. Up ahead for Josh DeLuca. DeLuca dances around a man, and there's the touch by USA. That will call the penalty. So Phantoms back to the Britton Gallagher power play that had some great looks early on, including a 5-on-3, but unfortunately is 0 for 2 on the night. So we have a penalty on Dylan Peterson, his second penalty of the night. And it's going to be Garrett Dahm to take the draw against Chase Yoder, who of course has a goal here this evening. Face-off warning on the Phantoms. Dahm wins the draw over the wall, but it takes a bad bounce into the corner, and USA will clear it back to center. Gallagher retreating for it. He'll carry it behind the cage and look to start the breakout. Gallagher, the Michigan State commit, signed his letter of intent this week. Dropped it back for Kuntar, almost knocked away by Yoder, but it squirts over to Ando. Up for Gallagher, he'll one-touch it to Kuntar. Great pressure here in the neutral zone by Team USA. Ando able to chip it into the zone, finally gets it to Kuntar, sends it around the kick plate, over to Funk on the near side. Funk battling for it in the corner, back around the kick plate one more time, over to Ando. Ando thought about throwing it center point for Gallagher, pass got cut off, now he will get it to Aiden. Point to point over to Kuntar, tried to get it back to Ando, pass deflected by Yoder. That's going to go into the meshing in the corner for a puck out of play. 1:14 left on this Britton Gallagher power play, 4:52 left in the first period. 3-2 USA. Face off to the right of Comesso. Merkulov wins the draw back to Smeknov. To Dobe. Flicks one toward the cage, but right into the chest of Drew Comesso. He'll hang on. 5 seconds ticked off the clock there. We'll go to the right of Comesso one more time. USA going to change up one skater, and going to take the draw now is Bordeleau. Face-off warning on Bordeleau to take the draw against Merkulov. Bordeleau wins the draw. Back into the corner plate, up the wall, but kept in nicely by the foot of Jason Dobe. To the wall to Merkulov, to Beaton, up to the point. Nice keeping by Dobe. Over to Smeknov, right circle. Arseni down low for Cassidy. Puck's loose in front of the crease. And it's swept off the goal line by Team USA. They cover up. That puck was about to trickle into the cage, and a USA defender swept it off the goal line. Phantoms that close to tying the game. Goal light did not come on. Referee was right there to wipe it out. And Brad Patterson wants a word with referee Ted Anstitt. So face-off will be to the right of Comesso one more time. Phantoms that close to tying the game. 52 seconds left in the Britton Gallagher power play. Merkulov to take the draw against Slaggert. Slaggert won it forward, tried to forcing it out of the zone, but kept in by Dobe. Cassidy to Smeknov on the right half wall. Up to the point to Dobe. Dobe fires the slapper, redirected in front, rebound out to Merkulov, throws one toward the cage, hit bodies in front, and we have a man down in front of the USA net. I think that's number 25, Tyler Clevin. I wonder if he took that Georgi Merkulov shot up high. Didn't see a penalty called on the play, as Clevin able to skate off under his own power, and he's going to head over to the locker room. I don't see any blood there on Clevin, but he's going to be attended to by the USA trainer, Dennis McDonald. 37 seconds left on this Britton Gallagher power play. Second power play unit out here doing work for Brad Patterson's Youngstown Phantoms as Merkulov wins the draw to Smeknov. In the right circle, battling against Yoder. Puck forced to the line, kept in by Dobe. Dobe, across the ice to Beaton. Fires a shot, he scores! John Beaton! You do not know the power of the dark side. Phantoms tie the game. Power play goal for John Beaton. That is goal number 4 on the season. And Youngstown ties it at 15:57. Puck is down and we are back underway. Draw controlled by USA. It's Gallatin retreating in his own end. Oh, and Purcell turns it over, and a shot is thrown off the side of the cage by Yaniev. Puck is loose behind the cage. Yaniev's going to be the first one to it. Tried to center, was looking for Hunter McCown. Instead, throws it up the far side kick plate. DeLuca battling for it against Gallatin. Squirts behind the cage. Borshov, Tomorrow, up ahead to Jan Kern. Kern to DeLuca, across the official's crease, to the line, and chipped into the zone by Jacob Felker, trying to chase it down in the far corner, tracked down by Dan Latch. Latch almost had his stick lifted. Now he does have his stick lifted, but the puck squirts out to center. Yaniev fans on his cross-ice pass. USA changing behind the play, and Scott Morrow picks it up in the far corner. Morrow bringing it ahead. Floating pass up ahead. Tried to connect with Jake Swade, but it does go to Brad Merrick. Merrick fires a shot. Pad saved by Comesso. Rebound thrown on the net, and Comesso knocks the net off its moorings. I don't know why the whistle waited so long to blow, and now bodies are coming together as a pair of Phantoms and a pair of USA defenders go hard into the end wall. DeLuca comes in with a bear hug from behind for Jacob Truscott. I think that's Jake Swade down there. Maybe Tyler Clevin as well. I think they're both going to the box. No, Clevin's in the locker room. Check that, it's 55, Ty Murchison. He heads to the box. Jake Swade being told to get in the box, doesn't like it. I wonder if we're going to see some 4-on-4 hockey here as Josh DeLuca is being escorted to the Phantoms bench by one of our linesmen. Ted Anstedt talking with Phantoms alternate captain Trevor Kuntar. Looks like we're going to play 4-on-4. Face-off going to be in the USA zone. They still haven't reset the net behind Drew Comesso. Now the linesman working on it. So we'll see what we can do with some open ice here. Very entertaining first period. USA jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Starter Dominic Bassi only able to stop 2 of the first 5 shots that he saw. Colin Purcell, conversely, in the intervening, about 7 minutes, has only had to face 1 shot. In the meantime, the Phantoms have 16 shots on goal, and they came all the way back from 3-0 down to tie this game at 3. Arseny Smeknov, Georgi Merkulov, and John Beaton doing the honors for the Phantoms as we're skating 4-on-4. Bringing it ahead is USA, throwing it into the far corner. Luke Tuck battling against Nikolai Jensen. Jensen wins that battle, plays it up the wall to Cassidy. Cassidy spins off the check of Peterson, throws it ahead at center to Dobé. Dobé trying to outrace Brock Faber. Dobé centered, looking for Cassidy perhaps. Puck squirts behind the cage. Peterson and Cassidy battling for it. Kuntar comes in, pries the puck away, centers, but there's nobody in front for Youngstown. With the puck now, it's Peterson skating in his own end, allowing his line mates to make a change. Peterson now into the neutral zone, through center red and into the Youngstown zone, defended by Gallagher. Peterson pulls up in the far corner, sends it up to the point for Powell. Powell flicks one toward the gauge, had Bordelot on the back door, and Jensen able to deny the redirect. Rebound picked up by Gallagher and sent ahead to Jan Curran. Cross ice off the stick of John Beaton and into the zone, taken away from him by Sanderson. He'll squirt around the cage, play it up to the point, kept in by USA, however, as they actually dropped it back there. Powell now over to Sanderson, trying to spin away from Jan Kern. Jan needs to be careful with the free hand right there as it's being skated ahead by Sanderson. Sanderson over to Brett Berard, top of the right circle now. Interchanges with Bordelot on the high circle. Bordelot, right hash marks. Flicks one toward the cage, got redirected by a Phantom stick, and squirts harmlessly over to the far wall. Jan Kern picks it up, sends it to John Larkin. John behind the cage, 24 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Larkin trying to outrace Bordelot, brings it ahead to center. Forced off his line by Berard, trips it into the USA zone, takes a hard hit for his trouble. Battling for it is Merkulov. Centered, looking for Smeknov, out to Morrow, fired a shot, got blocked along the way. Oh, Comesso was down. Morrow had some net to shoot at, but it got blocked. Morrow with it, 3 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Near wall. Morrow still with it. Puck pops up in the air, glove down by Beniers as we're back to 5-on-5 play. Beniers with it. Skates past the stick check of Smeknov. Beniers still with the puck. Chips it over to Yoder. Back to Beniers. Has a man on the weak side. And a hooking call, I think, upcoming on the Youngstown Phantoms. Check that, a slash with 42.3 seconds left in this first period. Phantoms heading back to the Key Bank penalty kill. It is going to be Arseny Smeknov as the guilty party. Face off to the left of Purcell. Merrick to take the draw against Tuck. Merrick wins the draw back to Jensen, sends it up the boards and cannot be kept in at the point by Latch. Picked up at center by Merrick and carried down into the USA zone. Throws it into the corner. Faber Over to Sanderson, back to Faber behind the cage. Now he'll start the breakout with 23 seconds left in the first period. Powell over to Sanderson. To Tuck, sends it around the kick plate over to Slaggert. Slaggert up to the point for Powell. Back to Slaggert, center point now for Faber. Over to Sanderson. Between the circles, it's Tuck fired his shot and he missed it wide. 6 seconds left in regulation. Thrown around the boards by Gallagher. Kept it at the point by Sanderson. Into the circle, and he's not going to get a shot away as there's the buzzer. USA jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Phantoms pull their goaltender and come storming all the way back to tie this thing up at 3. Shots on goal in the first period, 17-6 in favor of the Youngstown Phantoms. Going to go ahead and step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we will have the first intermission report right here for you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Just like the Phantoms, HBK CPAs and consultants know every successful team needs a winning game plan. Count on the professionals at HBK CPAs and consultants, HBK's wealth advisors, and HBK valuation and litigation support for all of your personal and business tax, audit, assurance, financial planning, business consulting, and wealth management needs. For more than 65 years, the HBK family of firms have been advising thousands of clients on how to grow and protect their wealth. Contact them today so they can help you and your team do the same. Call 758-8613 or visit hbkcpa.com to learn how.
Callis Resource provides a broad range of human resource services to business. Their results-oriented professionals build strong partnerships with clients to ensure continuity between their corporate culture and their personal services. Experienced, educated, and certified in a variety of disciplines, Callis Resource employ a team of committed human resource professionals. Valuing honesty, integrity, and creativity, the management and staff of Callis Resource are dedicated to providing an unparalleled quality of service to their customers. Callis Resource is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
Are you earning interest on your checking account? With free Kasasa checking, you can earn up to 39 times more interest, plus refunds on your ATM fees. Ask for Kasasa at Cortland Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications and rules apply. Visit cortlandbank.com/Kasasa for details. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is the official hotel of the Youngstown Phantoms. They invite all Phantoms fans to stay with them at the IHD Torchbearer award-winning hotel. With the most convenient location in Youngstown, business and leisure travelers alike will enjoy close proximity to I-76, I-80, I-680, and the Ohio-PA Turnpike. Leisure travelers can also enjoy the many attractions that Mahoning Valley has to offer, whether visiting family at YSU, events at the Cavelli Center, or trying your luck at the Hollywood Gaming Racino. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is committed to your 100% satisfaction, and they'll go the extra mile to earn it. From the moment you wake up, you'll feel at home. From the hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor heated pool and whirlpool, to a sundry shop for those items you forgot. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West, a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
Warrior Warehouse is a one-of-a-kind fitness facility featuring a unique blend of both traditional and alternative fitness for enthusiasts of all levels. Whether you're into conventional strength and cardio training or looking for a challenge that takes you outside the box, Warrior Warehouse is dedicated to helping you crush your goals, test your limits, and facilitate a new you. Come experience what you didn't realize you were looking for. Warrior Warehouse, where serious comes to play. Warrior Warehouse is the official off-ice training facility of the Youngstown Phantoms.
The kick is up. Whether you're kicking the game-winning field goal or simply walking for recreation, your feet take care of you, and you need to take care of them. Dr. Jeffrey Molinaro specializes in the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of your feet, ankles, and related structures of the legs. Call 330-544-4141 to make an appointment with Dr. Molinaro and let him keep you on your feet and in the game. Dr. Molinaro is a proud sponsor of Mahoning Valley High School football on Western Reserve Radio.
Western Reserve Radio, the Valley's internet radio station for sports and music.
Back inside the Cavelli Center for the first intermission report. Voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack here with you, and after 20 minutes of play, we are right back where we started. We're all knotted up at 3 goals apiece. Let's tell you how we got there. USA got on the board first at 4:41. Power play goal for Thomas Bordelot, his 7th of the season. Brett Berard and Matt Beniers getting the helpers there, 1-0 USA. Then Beniers made it 2-0 USA at 8:48 with his second goal of the season. Came short-handed for Team USA as the Phantoms were actually on a power play at the time. Unassisted in the books right now and 2-0 USA. Then at 9:25, so just 37 seconds later, Chase Yoder went down ice, got behind the defense, and slipped one through the 5-hole of starting goaltender Dominic Bassi. Yoder's first goal of the season. Zach Karpa getting the assist, and the Phantoms pulled Dominic Bassi after that goal. Dom gave up 3 goals on just 5 shots for Team USA. And just when you thought that maybe the rout was on, the Phantoms come storming back. It's Arseny Smeknov scoring his 5th of the year at 13:05. Smeknov was being defended by number 8, Jake Sanderson for USA, but as Sanderson backpedaled on defense, he tripped over a loose stick on the ice, and that allowed Smeknov to walk in on USA netminder Drew Comesso and snap a wrist shot by him to get the Phantoms on the board. And then off the ensuing faceoff, the Phantoms get another one just 10 seconds later. Georgi Merkulov, his first USHL goal in his first game. Arseny Smeknov and Garrett Dom getting the helpers. Phantoms trail 3-2, and then get a power play goal from John Beaton at 15:57. Beaton's 4th of the year, Merkulov getting the assist. And we're all knotted up at 3. Shots in the first period, 17-6 in favor of Youngstown. So Drew Comesso stopped 14 out of 17. Dominic Bassi stopped 2 out of 5. And Colin Purcell, in the 10-plus minutes of ice time that he had, only had to make 1 save. So that's some nice shot denial by the Youngstown defense. Power plays for each side. Power play for USA is 1 for 3. Power play for Youngstown is 1 for 3. Going to go ahead and step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at the WRTA out-of-town scoreboard as part of the intermission report right here on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
In Mahoning County, many people need WRTA.
I need WRTA. I depend on it to get to work.
I need WRTA. I count on it to get to the doctor.
I need WRTA to get to the grocery store.
Imagine not having a car. How would you survive? 40% of riders are seniors or people with disabilities. We need WRTA. WRTA gives the Valley a lift.
Find routes, schedules, and more information at WRTAonline.com.
As a master thief, I've seen more precious gems than you can imagine, but never have I seen anything this rare. I'm talking about the new Royal Gems Instant Game from the Ohio Lottery. It's got Emerald Riches, Sapphire Blue 7s, Ruby Red 10s, and Amethyst 8s. 4 alluring games in one, plus a chance to win up to $500,000. And at only $10 a ticket, you could say it's a steal. Oh, gotta go. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Please play responsibly.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Britton Gallagher has all the insurance coverage you and your family needs. Their experienced, passionate client team offers personalized recommendations and specialized protection best suited for you. Located in downtown Cleveland on East 9th Street, Britton Gallagher has provided risk management solutions for over 75 years. Whether it's your home, car, or any valuable possessions, Britton Gallagher delivers you the best insurance coverage. Visit BrittonGallagher.com for more information. Britton Gallagher, strategy, execution, service.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 90% rate. Joe Pavelski.
Backhand score! Wow, what a goal!
Johnny Gaudreau. And Torrey Krug were stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you are a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow @collegehockey.
Champions of the college hockey world!
The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is the official hotel of the Youngstown Phantoms. They invite all Phantoms fans to stay with them at the IHD Chort Fair award-winning hotel. With the most convenient location in Youngstown, business and leisure travelers alike will enjoy close proximity to I-76, I-80, I-680, and the Ohio PA Turnpike.
Leisure travelers can also enjoy the many attractions the Mahoning Valley has to offer, whether visiting family at YSU, events at the Cavelli Center, or trying your luck at the Hollywood Gaming Racino. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is committed to your 100% satisfaction, and they'll go the extra mile to earn it. From the moment you wake up, you'll feel at home. From the hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor heated pool and whirlpool, to a sundry shop for those items you forgot. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West, a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Just like the Phantoms, HBK CPAs and consultants know every successful team needs a winning game plan. Count on the professionals at HBK CPAs and consultants, HBK's wealth advisors, and HBK valuation and litigation support for all of your personal and business tax, audit, assurance, financial planning, business consulting, and wealth management needs. For more than 65 years, the HBK family of firms have been advising thousands of clients on how to grow and protect their wealth. Contact them today so they can help you and your team do the same. Call 758-8613 or visit hbkcpa.com to learn how.
In Mahoning County, many people need WRTA.
I need WRTA. I depend on it to get to work.
I need WRTA. I count on it to get to the doctor.
I need WRTA to get to the grocery store.
Imagine not having a car. How would you survive? 40% of riders are seniors or people with disabilities. We need WRTA. WRTA gives the Valley a lift.
Find routes, schedules, and more information at WRTAonline.com.
Western Reserve Radio is the home of the Youngstown Phantoms. Be sure to call 330-747-PUCK for ticket information or go to youngstownphantoms.com.
Back inside the Cavelli Center during the first intermission report, Youngstown and Team USA tied 3-3. It's time for the WRTA out-of-town scoreboard. Only one other USHL game currently underway. The Des Moines Buccaneers, Phantoms' opponent tomorrow night, have a 1-0 lead over the Muskegon Lumberjacks up in Muskegon. Mike Mancinelli getting the Buccaneers on the board. Then later tonight, getting underway in probably the next 15 minutes, the Tri-City Storm are at the stable in Cedar Rapids to take on the Rough Riders. Chicago Steel, first place in the East, will travel out west to Sioux City to take on the Musketeers, who the Phantoms took on last weekend. Green Bay will be up in Sioux Falls to take on the defending Clark Cup champion Sioux Falls Stampede, who are struggling mightily out of the gate, 8-2 record. The Lincoln Stars will be in Dubuque to take on the Fighting Saints. And the Omaha Lancers will be in Waterloo to take on the Blackhawks. Quick look at the NHL scoreboard. Plenty of NHL action going on this evening. Penguins with a 2-0 lead over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Evgeny Malkin and Jake Gensel finding the twine for the Pens. That is at the first intermission. End of the first in Boston. The Capitals and the Bruins tied at 1 apiece. Boyd and Coyle scoring for their respective teams. Sabres and Senators are scoreless with a minute and a half left in the first. End of the first period in Montreal. The Devils and the Habs knotted up at 1. Gusev scoring for the Devils. Gallagher scoring his 9th for the Habs. End of the first in Sunrise, Florida. The Rangers and the Panthers knotted up at 2. Strome and Panarin scoring for the Blue Shirts. Dadenoff and Hoffman scoring for the Cats. Flyers with a 2-0 lead over the Islanders. Couturier and Provorov finding the net for Philadelphia. Earlier this afternoon, the Hurricanes 4-3 over the Wild in overtime. The Jets 4-3 over the Lightning. Stars knock off the Oilers 5-4 in overtime. Coyotes shut out the Flames 3-0. And it's the Kings over the Golden Knights 4-3. Later tonight, the Ducks will be in St. Louis to take on the Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues. The Blackhawks will be in Nashville to take on the Predators. The Avalanche will head north to take on the Canucks, and the Red Wings head west to take on the Sharks. Take a look at the college football scoreboard. YSU unable to come back. They fall to Indiana State by the score of 24-17. Penn State with a 34-27 win over Indiana. Ohio State rolled over Rutgers 56-21. Number 4 Georgia held off Auburn 21-14. Iowa State upsets number 19 Texas 23-21. West Virginia holds off Kansas State 24-20. Iowa upsets number 8 Minnesota, 23-19. Clemson all over Wake Forest, 52-3. Alabama 38-7 over Mississippi State, but lost Tua to a big injury during that game. Florida 23-6 over Mizzou. Wisconsin 37-21 over Nebraska. Michigan all over little brother Michigan State, 44-10. Notre Dame rolled over Navy, 52-20. Memphis 45-27 over Houston. Oklahoma State 31-13 over Kansas, and right now number 1 LSU leads Ole Miss 21-0. Some high school football scoreboard as we are in playoff season here in Ohio. Second quarter, Cuyahoga Heights with a 20-14 lead over Warren JFK. Kirtland leads South Range 14-7. Farrell, Pennsylvania, absolutely destroyed Tussey Valley 60-14. Poland right now with a 21-0 lead over Indian Creek in the second quarter, and Sharon with a 13-7 lead over Grove City. 2.5 minutes left in this second period first intermission, as we wrap up this WRTA out-of-town scoreboard. So with 2:20 left in intermission, we're going to go ahead and step aside, and when we come back, we'll have second period action here for you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Show off your Youngstown pride by sporting the latest in Phantoms gear. Don't know where to get it? Head over to youngstownphantoms.com and click on the Team Shop link for the latest in jerseys, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Let everyone know that you're the biggest Phantoms fan around. And be sure to stop by the Dunkin' Donuts Team Shop next time you're at the Cavelli Center. Head to youngstownphantoms.com and visit the Team Shop today.
Feel all the electrifying action of a Phantoms game in Hollywood Gaming Cold Zone. $20 gives you 2 adult beverages as well as a spot right along the glass. It's the best deal in the house. Tickets can be purchased through the Phantoms box office or at the door. Don't miss your chance to cheer on your Phantoms in the Hollywood Gaming Cold Zone. Call 330-747-7825 and order your Hollywood Gaming Cold Zone tickets today.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 90% rate. Joe Pavelski.
Backhand score! Wow, what a goal!
Johnny Gaudreau. And Torrey Krug were stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you are a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow @collegehockey.
Champions of the college hockey world!
If you want to prevent or recover from an injury, learn how to safely push the bounds of your own limitations, or hone your performance for demanding physical activities, UPMC Sports Medicine can help. Their experts use cutting-edge science-based rehabilitation techniques to speed recovery and restore function while focusing on injury prevention, nutrition, conditioning, and activity-specific training for all ages and skill levels. Young or old, pro or amateur, UPMC Sports Medicine has the expertise, advanced technology, and services for athletes. UPMC Sports Medicine, a proud sponsor of the Youngstown Phantoms.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, home of the Youngstown Phantoms. On the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the ice, your
Back inside the Cavelli Center, voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack here with you as we prepare to start the second period. Phantoms a little late getting out of the dressing room from the first intermission. Probably had a lot to talk about, getting down 3-0. Colin Purcell's going to stay in the net for Youngstown as the two teams switch ends. Phantoms now going from left to right as you're watching on Hockey TV and Armstrong Cable. Phantoms wearing the white jerseys with the orange trim, purple letters. USA in the navy blue with the light white letters. White trim, little red on the socks. Bordelot and Beaton. Beaton wins the draw, drops it back to Gallagher, who promptly fires it into the zone. Probably should have been icing, but coming out of his net to play it is Comesso. Drops it back for Truscott, and he'll start to carry it ahead. Back to Beniers, over to Berard, into the zone. Back for Bordelot. Gets pressured by Beaton, throw down into the corner. And that's right, as my memory serves me, the Phantoms are killing a penalty. Arseny Smeknov took a slashing call with 42 seconds left in the period, so the Phantoms are continuing on the Key Bank penalty kill here as Aiden Gallagher gets another clear. So 35 seconds left on the penalty to Arseny Smeknov. Still trying to shake off the rust here. Been a month for me as well since the Phantoms had a game here. Haven't had to call a hockey game in a month. Sanderson fires a shot that gets blocked by DeLuca into the corner. Rebound picked up by Bordelot. Sends it up to the point for Truscott. Little pressure from the Phantoms, and the puck pops out to center, rolls down the ice. 4 seconds left on the penalty to Smeknov, and Arseny is out of the box. The Phantoms get the kill. Up ahead now for Yoder. Into the zone, over to McCown. McCown, top of the right circle, floats down to the half wall, chips it around the kick plate over to Sanderson. Sanderson sends it back from whence it came, around the kick plate, over to McCown at the half wall. Down low for Yoder, battling against Riley Funk. Puck still tied up in that far corner. Ando in there, trying to dig it out, squirts out to Yoder. Puck just rolls off his stick as he's about to take a shot, floats over to the near wall, and Yoder will just send it around the kick plate one more time. Powell pinching in. Phantoms, however, able to get it out to center. Couldn't find Ando in the neutral zone, however. Puck bouncing around. Finally settles down for McCown. Tried to play it over to Sanderson. Nice forecheck here by Ando as his teammates changing behind him. McCown up ahead to Beniers. Fires a shot, goes wide, misses everything. Rebound off the corner boards all the way into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Phantoms, thrown across the ice, trying to find Garrett Dahm. Dahm does track it down, throws one toward the cage. That's blocked away by Murchison. Comes to the far side, and it's Peterson picking it up, taking it out to center. Poked off at his stick by Smeknov. Turned in left in the corner by the Phantoms. Comes up to the top of the circle, trying to pinch in and keep it in the zone was Faber, but it is going to squirt out to center. Murchison over to Faber, back to Murchison, D-to-D across the red line. He'll throw in into the Youngstown zone, off the end wall. Borshoff picks it up, looks for an outlet, finds it ahead to center for Jan Kern. Kern almost had a step, but couldn't quite handle the puck. Leaves it back for Merkulov. Tried to center, had a man crashing the cage. That was Garrett Dahm, but lost the handle on the puck. Dahm with it now in the corner. Up to Merkulov, between the circles, down low to Dahm. Dahm to Kern. Floats far side into the corner now. Kern still with it. Throws it across the ice for a man coming off the bench. That's Matt Cassidy. Between the circles. Fires a shot. Don't know that it got in on Comesso, who threw out the trapper for it. But I don't know that it got in on him. Clearing pass by Peterson. Missed his man as falling down was Zach Karpa. But Karpa able to get it back. Sends it behind the cage for Faber. Spins away from the forecheck of Matt Cassidy up ahead, looking for Yaniev. Couldn't handle the pass cleanly. Phantoms with it. It's Beaton up ahead for Cassidy. Matt back to Beaton, but offside just ahead of the play was Jan Kern. 16-19 left in the second period. Knotted up at 3. Neither side with a shot on goal here in the first 3.5 plus minutes of this second period. Yoder to take the draw against Merrick. Tie up off that draw, and finally coming away with it is Team USA. Tanner Latch chips it into the near corner. Dobay and Yaniev battling for it. Oh, and Latch takes down Nikolai Jensen hard. Nick looks hurt. DeLuca comes in and lets Tanner Latch know he didn't like the hit. Latch is going to have a penalty as Jensen gets to his feet just as athletic trainer Joe Zadar was hopping off the bench. Nick able to skate over to the bench under his own power. And the Phantoms are going back to the Britton Gallagher power play, which is 1 for 3 here this evening. Checking from behind. And a misconduct maybe. We'll wait for the official signal from our official scorer, Lynn Siegford. It is 2-10 for Tanner Latch, and coming over to serve the penalty will be number 15, Dylan Peterson, so the fans will have to watch when the timer runs out for the penalty. False draw. Going to have them put a second back on the clock. Top power play unit out. Funk, Dom, Kuntar, Ando, and Gallagher. Yoder and Dom in the circle. Puck is down. Phantoms control. Ando over to Gallagher. Fires the one-timer, but it's right into the chest of Comesso. And Drew will hang on. 5 seconds have ticked off the clock on this Britton Gallagher power play. We're going to switch sides for this face-off. Penalty killing unit for USA is Beniers, Yoder, Powell, and Sanderson as we get a face-off warning on Yoder. Puck is down. USA takes it off the tie-off, and it's Powell picking it up and throwing it down the length of the ice. Right in on Colin Purcell. Colin plays it over to Gallagher. Aiden around the cage, looks to start the breakout. Forecheck pressure by Yoder. Dropped off for Kuntar. Kuntar to Ando. To Beaton into the zone around the wall. Powell fanned on the clearing attempt in the corner. Funk got it. Able to tried to shovel it up to the point, but Yoder took it away and cleared it down the ice as USA goes for a change. Gallagher picks it up from Purcell. 35 seconds gone on this Britton Gallagher power play. Gallagher ahead with speed. Throws it off the corner boards over to Funk. Funk gets tied up. Puck is picked up by Truscott. He'll throw it around the kick plate and down the length of the ice as nobody was at the near point for Youngstown. Phantoms haven't really got set up here on this man advantage attempt. Skating ahead with it now is Dobe. Throws it around the dasher. Cassidy gets to it in the corner, shovels it behind the cage, but right there to pick it up is Team USA. That's Brock Faber skating up the far side. Little pressure from Beaton, but he's able to carry it out to center. Faber up ahead. Puck bouncing around the neutral zone. Finally settles down for Cassidy. Cassidy trying to hold off a man. That's Hunter Strand as the puck bouncing around the neutral zone, and USA still with control of it. Faber over to Powell. Up ahead. Couldn't find a man at the Youngstown line. That was Zach Karpa. And with 25 seconds left in this Britton Gallagher power play, the Phantoms try to break it ahead again. Dobe up to Smeknov. Lost the puck for a moment. It's in his skates. Beaten with it. Tried to shovel one over to Merkulov. Pass came right back to him. 10 seconds left in the Britton Gallagher power play. Beaton checked off it in the corner by Dan Latch. Up to the point. Couldn't be kept in the zone by Jason Dobe. Phantoms will have to tag up, and that will just about do it for this Britton Gallagher power play as out of the box comes Dylan Peterson, who was serving the penalty for Tanner Latch as a pass ahead by Aiden Gallagher. Hits a USA stick and bounces over the glass out of play. 14:01 left in the second period. We'll have a timeout. Team USA and the Phantoms knotted up at 3. You're listening to Matt Lipsack and Youngstown Phantoms hockey on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Show off your Youngstown pride by sporting the latest in Phantoms gear. Don't know where to get it? Head over to youngstownphantoms.com and click on the Team Shop link for the latest in jerseys, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Let everyone know that you're the biggest Phantoms fan around. And be sure to stop by the Dunkin' Donuts Team Shop next time you're at the Cavelli Center. Head to youngstownphantoms.com and visit the Team Shop today.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, home of the Youngstown Phantoms. On the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, 14:01 left in the second period. Phantoms and USA knotted up 3-3. Just one shot on goal aside here in this second period through the first almost 6 minutes of action. Bordelot and Merrick to take the draw. Merrick wins it. Felker throws it ahead to open ice. Trying to catch up to it is DeLuca, but getting to it first is Dan Latch. He'll throw it down the ice right in on Purcell, so no icing call on USA as Larkin picks it up, tries to set up the far side, kept in the zone at least momentarily by Gallatin. Turned over, battling for it in front of his own net is Cassidy. Now the Phantoms get a hold of it, thrown ahead to Felker. Bringing it into the zone is Merrick. Merrick looking for an option, steps through, throws one toward the cage, missed it wide. DeLuca hunting that rebound, chips it up the wall to Merrick. Merrick still with it, has a trio of USA defenders around him, and coming away with the puck is Bordelot. Bordelot thought about throwing it ahead to Berard. But as he does throw that pass, it's taken away by Larkin, and the Phantoms breaking back with numbers. It's DeLuca coming down the left side. DeLuca tried to dance around a man. Nice stick by Eamon Powell to throw off the timing of that play, as a man is checked in front of the Phantoms bench and loses the puck. Peterson with it now, trying to bring it into the zone. Throw it over to Powell. Clearing attempt by the Phantoms. Knocked down by Bordelot. Puck rolls into the far corner. Up to the point now. USA sends it. Powell around the kick plate. Down low for Luke Tuck. Tuck comes near side. In the corner with it now. Carries it behind the cage. Pinched off almost by Jason Dobey. Tuck regathers. Sends it to Eamon Powell at the right point. Powell under pressure by Jan Koren. Gets it back to Tuck, but it's forced off of his stick by Jason Dobey and back to center. Retreating for it is Sanderson. Up ahead for Slaggert. Now Beniers. Beniers, right circle. Cross the ice for a shot. Purcell makes the save. Rebound is loose on the weak side, and nobody can find it for USA. Phantoms pick it up and carry it to center. Into the zone, Sanderson sweeps it out to center, fired right back in by Dobey. Phantoms have to touch up. Comes around near side. Powell can't get the clear immediately. Battle for it near the point, and it's carried out to center by USA. Cross ice feed taken away by Dobey. Brings it into the zone. Jason fires the shot. Nice stick by Eamon Powell to deny the attempt. Kept in at the line momentarily by Nikolai Jensen. Battling against Beniers. Jensen able to chip it into the USA zone, but the Nationals get control of it right away. Now in the Youngstown zone, Beniers takes a shot blocked into the corner by Merkulov. Tuck picks up the rebound. Can't keep it in the zone, however. It'll float back to center. Faber battling for it in front of his own cage, but it rolls in front of the Youngstown bench, and Kern will backhand it into his own zone as they go off for a change. USA now looking for the clear. Throwing it ahead is Hunter Strand, looking for Beniers. He'll pull up just inside the blue line and dump it into the corner so he can go off for a change. Merkulov picks it up behind the net. Floats it ahead, looking for Arseny Speknov, bouncing puck. Smuck able to get a stick on it, trying to dance around Brock Faber. Great job of body position by Faber, but now it's turned over. Speknov takes a shot, quick save by Comesso with the glove and the pad. Rebound kept in by the Phantoms. Morrow trying to center, looking for Speknov, but he's defended nicely by Hunter McCown. McCown will pick up the puck and carry it down the near side. McCown around a man, Merkulov, blue attire. McCown still with it, carrying it around the cage. Defended by Morrow. McCown looking for an option. Drops it to Eamon Powell, defenseman, coming down the right side. Fired a shot off the side of the cage. Kuntar battling for the rebound. Left behind the net for Scott Morrow. Morrow is pinched off the puck. Picked up now by McCown. He'll turn and cycle it down low looking for Yoder. Picks it up, tries to center. Had a man crashing but just missed him. Out toward the point, kept in by USA. And a shot and a goal is getting taken down on the play was Colin Purcell. The puck ended up in the net. But I think they're going to rule goaltender interference and no goal here for USA. Puck's in the net, the light came on. We're just waiting for some sort of signal from the ref. Hasn't given a wipeout signal. All he did was raise his hand and wants to talk to the linesman. Waiting to see if we have a goal. No goal. And they're going to bring the face-off into the neutral zone on the goaltender interference. No penalty, but no goal. So Phantoms catch something of a break. Well, I guess arguably you could say that the goal never should have happened in the first place. As Seth Appert now wants a word with referee Ted Anstedt. So face off in the neutral zone just outside the Youngstown line. Bordelot to take the draw against Riley Funk. Tybe off the draw, Phantoms control. Kuntar back to Larkin, D to D, over to Gallagher. Tybe in front of the USA bench, battling for it is Gallagher and Ando. Squirts down into the Youngstown zone. Larkin will pick it up there, carried behind his cage, and look to start the breakout. Floats near side, sends it off the boards. Can't connect with Ando. Nice stick there at center by Berard. Into the zone, it's USA. Having it roll off of his twig was Karpa. Phantoms get it to Ando. He'll carry it out the center. Trying to connect with Kuntar. Trevor does get it. Splits a pair of defenders, but can't get a shot away. As battling for it now on the near side is Karpa. and the net comes off its moorings. Like Riley Funk might have lost an edge there, and the net behind Drew Comesso is off its peg, so neutral zone draw upcoming. 10:02 left in this second period. Shots on goal, 19-10. So it's 4-2 USA now. Slaggert to take the draw against Slade. Slaggert wins it cleanly. Gladden plays it ahead looking for Slaggert. Couldn't quite connect with him, and bringing it into the zone is Josh DeLuca. Comes far side, floats it behind the cage for Swade. Swade comes near side now to the half wall. Cycles it to Nikolai Jensen. Nick lost the puck, but then able to regather as Slaggert blew a tire. Tried to chip it into the corner for DeLuca, but I think it hit a stick and popped into the meshing, out of play, and we'll have a timeout. Media timeout with 9:39 left in the second period. We're all knotted up at 3. You're listening to Matt Lipsack and Youngstown Phantoms Hockey on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Beers and dollar hot dogs? Then come out to the Cavelli Center for every Saturday home game for Drink in the Rink with the Youngstown Phantoms. We're offering dollar hot dogs until the end of the first intermission and dollar draft beers until the end of the second intermission. That's right, dollar draft beers. Plus, you can have the crossbar for some axe throwing all game long. Call 330-747-7825 for tickets or more information. That's 330-747-7825.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, home of the Youngstown Phantoms. On the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, 9:39 left in the second period. Phantoms and Team USA all knotted at 3 goals apiece. We've gone half a period without a goal, which, as you might have watched the first period, you wouldn't have thought that possible. Face off, battled for in the neutral zone, finally going to settle down on the stick of Jake Swade. Fires it into the USA zone. Comesso out of his cage, throws it far corner for Gladden. In front for Merrick, he scores! Brad Merrick, his first goal as a Phantom, puts Youngstown in front 4-3. Boom, shaka-laka-laka, boom. And that will be the 20th goal in the USHL career of Brad Merrick, so congratulations to him. As a turnover in the corner, Owen Gallatin couldn't handle the pass from Comesso in the corner. Came out in front for Merrick, and he backhanded it home. As Youngstown controls the draw, redirected into the zone off the stick of Cassidy, battling for it in the far corner. But it's Powell playing it up to Beniers, tried to get it to Yoder. Pass was just out of his reach. Jensen ducks underneath Luke Tuck and chips the puck back into the USA zone, but it's taken away by Sanderson and thrown out at center to Yoder. Yoder was about to make a pass. Nice stick check by the Phantoms to get it ahead. Now it's Jan Kern. Kern centers for Cassidy, but the pass was elevated. He couldn't find it. Powell picks it up, throws it behind the cage to Sanderson. Around the wall, Dobey keeps it in the zone, pinching in. Played into the corner, looking for Beaton, but it comes to Sanderson of USA. Now Beaton takes it away from him. Battling for it on the half wall. Throws one toward the cage, deflected away by Sanderson, but it goes right back to Kern. Center point for Dobey. Fired a shot, got blocked in the slot by Beniers. Rebound to the near side. Jan Kern battling for it, but it drops back to Eamon Powell. Played ahead at center for Beniers. Carrying it down the right side, dancing around Dobey, but Jensen pokes the puck into the corner, throw it toward the mouth of the crease, knocked away by Youngstown, and out to center. Bringing it ahead is Arseny Sveknov. Has it taken away from behind nicely by Thomas Bordelot. He'll spin in his own zone, look for an outlet, and throw it ahead at center for Dylan Peterson. Peterson has it knocked off of his stick by Arseny Sveknov. It rolled almost to Garrett Dawn, but it's taken away by Yoder. Thrown over now to Bordelot. Tried to take a shot, nice block by Nikolai Jensen as the Phantoms redirect it down into the USA zone, and this will be icing on the Youngstown Phantoms with 7:51 left in this second period. Phantoms have just taken a 4-3 lead thanks to the first goal as a Phantom by Brad Merrick. Brad, of course, is with the Central Illinois Flying Aces last season. And when that team went dormant, there was a dispersal draft, and the Phantoms picked up Brad, and we're happy to have him. Been great on the penalty kill, and great in the faceoff circle as well. USA controls this draw. With it in the corner, it's Berard. Pinned to the boards by Dobe. Puck sent around the boards by the Phantoms, kept in at the point by Faber. Chipped into the far corner for Peterson, battling against Dobe. Played up to Bordelot, thrown cross point, trying to connect with Jacob Truscott, but I think that redirected off of Truscott's stick and into the USA bench for a puck out of play. 7:28 left in this second period. Neutral zone draw right in front of the USA bench. Top line out for the Phantoms. Funk, Ando, and Kuntar. But they've been held off the score sheet tonight. As off the draw, the puck gets deflected into the USA bench. I think it might have come off the stick of Funk, but they're going to drop it right back at that same dot just outside the Youngstown line. Slaggert to take the draw against Funk one more time. 7:25 left in the second. Slaggert wins it cleanly. Sanderson wraps into the zone. Purcell slows it down behind the cage. Picked up by Lewandowski. Tried to play it over to Alger, but it's going to hit a stanchion and settle down for Sanderson to throw into the far corner. Picked up there by Riley Funk. Tried to clear it up the wall. Kept in by Sanderson. Out to the point for Murchison. His shot gets redirected into the meshing behind Colin Purcell, who since entering the game a period ago, in fact, a period plus 2 minutes, he's only had to face 5 shots. So great work by the Phantoms defense, denying this highly talented Team USA squad looks at the net. Slaggert to take the draw against Merrick. Merrick wins the draw. Battling for it is Lewandowski, but it's played down in the corner. Alger has his man buttoned to the wall nicely. Coming in to try to pry the puck free of the scrum is Hunter McCown. Puck is still loose, and now it's going to be Merrick carrying it behind the cage. Plays it over to Jake Swade, and Swade's going to carry it out to center. Jake tried to throw it across the ice, had Alger, but that hit the trail skate of a USA defender, and it's the Nationals with the puck, but they turn it over at the line. Picked up by Merrick, fires a shot. That's kicked out nicely by Comesso. Borshoff throws one toward the cage. That's saved by Comesso as well. Battling for it behind the net is Felker. Felker over to Merrick in the corner. Brad up the half wall to the point for Borshoff. Borshoff fires a slapper. Redirected in front by Felker. Puck is still loose. Picked up by Merrick. Trickles one toward the cage. It actually never got in on Comesso. Merrick picks up his own rebound. Up to the point for Morrow. Morrow throws one through the slot. Almost redirected by Felker. Borshoff picks up the rebound. Gets muscled off the puck by McCown, and it's thrown out to center. Taken there by Hunter Strand, but turns it over to the Youngstown defense. Nice stick there by Strand on the hand-eye coordination as Funk jumps off the bench and plays it into the USA zone. It's Ando throwing a shot toward the cage. Comesso makes the easy save, and he'll cover it up for the whistle. 5:54 left in the second period. Phantoms are buzzing. Shots on goal 22-10, so that's 5-4 in the period in favor of Youngstown now. Face off to the left of Comesso. Face off warning on Funk. Face off won by USA, but they can't quite clear. Now they will. It's Karpa carrying it ahead to center. Throws it over to Yoder, but offside just ahead of the play was Dan Yaniev. 5:45 left in the second period now. They've actually taken a shot away from Team USA. Part of me wonders if they counted that shot on goal that ended up being a no-goal. So now it's 9 shots for USA as Youngstown controls the draw. Kuntar bringing it ahead, being defended by Truscott. Kuntar on his backhand sweeps it behind the cage, still with it. Kuntar up to the far half wall, down in the corner now for Funk. Funk up to the point for Borshoff. Artie looking for an angle, throws one toward the cage, and if Ando would have been a foot farther forward, he could have redirected that home. But now it's going to be Karpa. Turning it over to Riley Funk. Funk into the zone. Drops it back for Borshoff. Artie, little trouble with the puck. Throws one toward the slot. Off the post, it's Ando. As the rebound is thrown over the glass by Team USA. Oh, Yusaku Ando. Backhander off the right post. Phantoms that close to getting a 2-goal lead, as that one hit off the post and then almost hit off Comesso's back and back in. Phantoms couldn't quite get the bounce. The Kern, Beaton, and Cassidy unit out for the Phantoms. USA bench barking at one of the linesmen. They're also trying to decide who's supposed to be on the bench and who's supposed to be on the ice. Bordelot to take the draw against Beaton. Phantoms control the draw. It's Cassidy. Throws one to the mouth of the crease, but Kern couldn't get his stick free to try to fire it home. Out to the point, it's Lurkin. Redirecting one in on the net is Cassidy, and Comesso makes a sharp save. Kern picks up the rebound. Up to the point for Larkin. He'll throw one toward the cage, redirected by Cassidy. He threw a backhander into the slot, and Kern unable to fire it home again. Kern to Beaton. John behind the cage. Centers looking for Cassidy. Oh, what a save by Comesso. Great back-to-front play by the Phantoms as one is thrown cross-corner by Gallagher. Beaton's the first one to it. Beaton in the corner. Tried to throw it to a crashing Cassidy as he got hooked up by Bordelot. Play continues. Now it's Berard bringing it ahead. A 3-on-2 developing for USA. Berard bringing it ahead. Gets tripped down by Cassidy. And I think that's maybe a good penalty there by Matt Cassidy, as it was practically a 3-on-1. Phantoms only had one man back, so I'm not going to blame Matt Cassidy for taking this penalty at all. But I think Cassidy's maybe also a little frustrated as he got clipped going through the slot. Could have been an interference call. But I'm going to credit Matt for his hustle to get back into that play. Again, I'm not going to fault him for this penalty at all. We'll see if the Phantoms can get another kill. Merrick wins the draw into the corner. It's Jensen throwing it up the near side, but kept in at the point by Truscott. Across over to Berard. Down the right circle. From the bottom of it now, up to the point to Truscott. He'll walk the blue line, gives it back to Berard. Down low, it is Beniers throwing it across the ice over to Bordelot. Bordelot takes a shot, low save made by Colin Purcell. Rebound picked up by the Phantoms. They'll carry it to the neutral zone, and it's DeLuca having it taken away from him from behind by Beniers. Battle for it near the top of the right circle, and Beniers will get it to settle down on his stick. 30 seconds gone on this key bank penalty kill. Bordelot down low for Peterson. Up high for Berard, top of the right circle. Defended by Merrick, throws it to the point to Truscott. Left circle for Bordelot. Throws one toward the cage, got redirected. It's going to go behind the net. Battle for it there. Borshov there for Youngstown as well as Nikolai Jensen. Bordelot comes in, pulls the puck out of the scrum, looking for Truscott, unable to keep it in the zone. It's going to squirt out to center. DeLuca battling for it in front of the USA bench. Squirts back into the zone, thrown down the ice by Youngstown. And linesman takes a tumble. Dylan Peterson having a disagreement with a member of the Phantoms right in front of the Youngstown bench. That's Josh DeLuca. I suppose that really shouldn't surprise me at all. When there's trouble, Josh DeLuca is never far. So I wonder if the Youngstown clearing attempt maybe hit a member of the Phantoms bench, or I don't know if they're going to say that because of the linesman went down on the play, that's why they stopped the whistle. Face-off at center ice. One by Jake Swade, drops back into the Youngstown zone, and the Phantoms get the clear. That comes off the stick of John Larkin. Comesso will set it up for Berard, and now Faber to bring it ahead. Faber drops it back for Powell, and over to Berard. Down the left side in the Youngstown zone to Luke Tuck. Around the wall, taken away by Larkin. He'll throw it around the kick plate and down the ice. 25 seconds left on this key bank penalty kill. Comesso with the quick up. He'll find Eamon Powell. He'll throw it around the boards to Tuck, and now down low for Slaggert. Back to Tuck on the near wall, defended by Beaton. Up to the point for Faber. Cross point over to Powell. Powell into the circle. Takes a shot, kicked out by Purcell. Rebound taken by Youngstown, thrown off the glass and out to center. 3 seconds left on the penalty to Cassidy, and the Phantoms have killed off this successful key bank penalty kill. Powell up ahead. USA has a man crashing the cage. That was Eamon Powell, but it trickles in to Purcell harmlessly, and Collin will cover it up with 2:11 left in this second period. Phantoms with a 4-3 lead. Brad Merrick right now with the go-ahead goal. Shots on goal 23-12, 6-6 in the period. Face-off will be to the right of Purcell. Yoder to take the draw against Merkulov. Tie up off the draw, controlled by Smeknov, and he will backhand it out to center. Dumped right back in by USA off the far corner boards, but it's taken by Borshov. He'll throw it right up the middle of the ice, and actually that will roll in on Comesso, so no icing on the Phantoms as Comesso sets it up for Gallatin. Up the boards to Hunter Strand. Off the glass, still bouncing around, and USA does get it out to center with 1:44 remaining in the second period. Yoder into the Youngstown zone, taken by Scott Morrow. Thrown ahead off the stick of Jan Kern, redirected into the USA zone. Smeknov battling for it, but he couldn't find the puck. It was behind him. Latch throws it ahead, was looking for McCown, taken away by the Phantoms. Borshov had it rolled off his stick, however. Yoder pressuring him. Borshov, however, regathers and plays it back out to center. Couldn't connect with the Phantom, though, and it's Gallatin throwing it ahead for Beniers. Beniers tried to bring it ahead, but I think offside maybe was Team USA. I heard a whistle, haven't seen any indication of what happened. Got 1:16 left in the second period. Don't go away after the buzzer. Intermission report just around the corner. Get you another scoring recap. Take another look at WRTA out-of-town scoreboard. Try to get you an update on some of those high school football playoff games. Faber dumps it into the zone. Oh, a dangerous bounce off the corner boards as it came right back in front. Purcell had vacated his crease, but nobody there for USA. Faber with it behind his cage. Backhands it ahead. Looking for Latch, taken by Dobay. Thrown back to center. It's going to be Hunter Strand. Dropping it back for Faber. Sends it into the zone. Purcell backhands it near side. Gathered up by Latch. Couldn't play it behind the net, however. Taken by Youngstown. Sent back out to center. Kuntar with the bouncing puck. Going to be ruled onside. Kuntar fires a shot. Nice stick on puck. And we have a penalty coming from behind the play. Nikolai Jensen getting tangled up with, I think, Brock Faber. .9 seconds left in this second period. I think Riley Funk actually might have gotten checked into the USA bench. So I just saw him hop over the boards there. And it is going to be Brock Faber heading into the penalty box. So Phantoms heading back to the Britton Gallagher power play. Second power play unit going to start. Cassidy, Merkulov, Smeknov, Beaton, and Dobay. 4 forwards, 1 defenseman. Yoder going to take the draw against Merkulov. Face-off warning against Yoder. 31.9 seconds left in the second period. Will go by that clock as Yoder wins the draw, drops it back for Powell, who throws it off the glass, and somehow that stayed in play and ricochets all the way down for Colin Purcell to set up for Jason Dobay. Dobay ahead for Merkulov. Rolled off his stick, able to regather, gets it to Smeknov. Arseni into the corner, throws it around the boards. Nobody there on the far side for Youngstown. Powell catches up for it for USA. Cassidy able to take it away from him. Gets it over to Smeknov. 4 seconds left in the period. Throws it far side. Swiped up to the point for Dobay. Fires the shot that's kicked out by Comesso, and there's the buzzer. First goal is the Youngstown Phantom for Brad Merrick has given the Youngstown Phantoms a 4-3 lead at the end of 2 periods of play. Shots on goal through 40 minutes, 24-12 in favor of the Phantoms. That means Youngstown outshoots USA 7-6 here in the second period. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a timeout, and when we come back, we will have the second intermission report right here for you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Just like the Phantoms, HBK CPAs and consultants know every successful team needs a winning game plan. Count on the professionals at HBK CPAs and consultants, HBK's wealth advisors, and HBK valuation and litigation support for all of your personal and business tax, audit, assurance, financial planning, business consulting, and wealth management needs. For more than 65 years, the HBK family of firms have been advising thousands of clients on how to grow and protect their wealth. Contact them today so they can help you and your team do the same. Call 758-8613 or visit hbkcpa.com to learn how.
Talos Resource provides a broad range of human resource services to business. Their results-oriented professionals build strong partnerships with clients to ensure continuity between their corporate culture and their personal services. Experienced, educated, and certified in a variety of disciplines, Talos Resource employ a team of committed human resource professionals. Valuing honesty, integrity, and creativity, the management and staff of Talos Resource are dedicated to providing an unparalleled quality of service to their customers. Talos Resource is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Are you earning interest on your checking account? With free Kasasa checking, you can earn up to 39 times more interest, plus refunds on your ATM fees. Ask for Kasasa at Cortland Bank. Member FDIC. Qualifications and rules apply. Visit cortlandbank.com/Kasasa for details. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is the official hotel of the Youngstown Phantoms. They invite all Phantoms fans to stay with them at the IHD Torchbearer award-winning hotel. With the most convenient location in Youngstown, business and leisure travelers alike will enjoy close proximity to I-76, I-80, I-680, and the Ohio-PA Turnpike. Leisure travelers can also enjoy the many attractions the Mahoning Valley has to offer, whether visiting family at YSU, events at the Cavelli Center, or trying your luck at the Hollywood Gaming Racino. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is committed to your 100% satisfaction, and they'll go the extra mile to earn it. From the moment you wake up, you'll feel at home. From the hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor heated pool and whirlpool, to a sundry shop for those items you forgot. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West, a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
Be a part of all the hard-hitting USHL action of the Youngstown Phantoms by becoming a season ticket member. With packages starting at just $300, you'll receive game tickets and parking passes for all 30 home games, one free beer or soft drink per game, and exclusive insider access to events that are just for season ticket holders. Call 330-747-7825 and get your Phantom season tickets today. That's 330-747-7825.
Warrior Warehouse is a one-of-a-kind fitness facility featuring a unique blend of both traditional and alternative fitness for enthusiasts of all levels. Whether you're into conventional strength and cardio training or looking for a challenge that takes you outside the box, Warrior Warehouse is dedicated to helping you crush your goals, test your limits, and facilitate a new you. Come experience what you didn't realize you were looking for. Warrior Warehouse, where serious comes to play. Warrior Warehouse is the official off-ice training facility of the Youngstown Phantoms.
You're listening to WKKX, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Ohio.
Back inside the Cavelli Center for the second intermission report. Voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack, here with you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable. At the end of 2 periods of play, the Youngstown Phantoms have a 4-3 lead over Team USA's U18 squad. Of course, we were tied 3-3 at the end of the first period. USA got out to a 3-0 lead. Phantoms came all the way back to tie it. And then in that second period, it was Brad Merrick getting his first goal as a Phantom. Came at 10:39. Georgi Merkulov getting the helper. And that was the only goal that we have to talk about from that second period. 2 penalties on Team USA, 1 penalty on Youngstown. Tanner Latch got a 2 minutes and then a 10-minute misconduct for checking from behind. Brock Faber got a roughing call. Matt Cassidy took a trip for Youngstown. In fact, the Phantoms are going to start the third period on the Britton Gallagher power play. 1:29 remaining on that man advantage for Youngstown when we come back to the third period. Colin Purcell has stopped all 6 Team USA shots that he's seen. Drew Comesso has stopped 20 out of 24. We're We're going to go ahead and step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we will take a look at the WRTA out-of-town scoreboard during this second intermission report right here on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
In Mahoning County, many people need WRTA.
I need WRTA. I depend on it to get to work.
I need WRTA. I count on it to get to the doctor.
I need WRTA to get to the grocery store.
Imagine not having a car. How would you survive? 40% of riders are seniors or people with disabilities. We need WRTA. WRTA gives the Valley a lift.
Find routes, schedules, and more information at WRTAonline.com.
As a master thief, I've seen more precious gems than you can imagine, but never have I seen anything this rare. I'm talking about the new Royal Gems instant game from the Ohio Lottery. It's got emerald riches, sapphire blue 7s, ruby red 10s, and amethyst 8s. 4 alluring games in one, plus a chance to win up to $500,000. And at only $10 a ticket, you could say it's a steal. Ooh, gotta go. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Please play responsibly.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Everyone loves a good flow, but even the best lettuce needs a cleanup. The Starting Lineup is your one-stop shop for all of your grooming needs. Try out the Starting Lineup Spa and get a manicure and pedicure all in one location. Give them a call and set up an appointment today. Call 330-781-0115. That's 330-781-0115. Walk-ins are also accepted. The Starting Lineup, making you look like the best you. The Starting Lineup is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 90% rate. Joe Pavelski.
Backhand score! Wow, what a goal!
Johnny Gaudreau. And Torrey Krupp were stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you are a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow @College Hockey.
Champions of the college hockey world!
The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is the official hotel of the Youngstown Phantoms. They invite all Phantoms fans to stay with them at the IHG Church Fair award-winning hotel. With the most convenient location in Youngstown, business and leisure travelers alike will enjoy close proximity to I-76, I-80, I-680, and the Ohio PA Turnpike. Leisure travelers can also enjoy the many attractions the Mahoning Valley has to offer, whether visiting family at YSU, events at the Cavelli Center, or trying your luck at the Hollywood Gaming Racino. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is committed to your 100% satisfaction, and they'll go the extra mile to earn it. From the moment you wake up, you'll feel at home. From the hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor heated pool and whirlpool, to a sundry shop for those items you forgot. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West, a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Just like the Phantoms, HBK CPAs and consultants know every successful team needs a winning game plan. Count on the professionals at HBK CPAs and consultants, HBK's wealth advisors, and HBK valuation and litigation support for all of your personal and business tax, audit, assurance, financial planning, business consulting, and wealth management needs. For more than 65 years, the HBK family of firms have been advising thousands of clients on how to grow and protect their wealth. Contact them today so they can help you and your team do the same. Call 758-8613 or visit hbkcpa.com to learn how.
Western Reserve Radio is the home of the Youngstown Phantoms. Be sure to call 330-747-PUCK for ticket information. Or go to youngstownphantoms.com.
In Mahoning County, many people need WRTA.
I need WRTA. I depend on it to get to work.
I need WRTA. I count on it to get to the doctor.
I need WRTA to get to the grocery store.
Imagine not having a car. How would you survive? 40% of riders are seniors or people with disabilities. We need WRTA. WRTA gives the Valley a lift.
Find routes, schedules, and more information at WRTAonline.com.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio on westernreserveradio.com.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, 8.5 minutes left here in the second intermission. Phantoms have a 4-3 lead over Team USA. It is time for the WRTA out-of-town scoreboard. Full slate of USHL action tonight. The Des Moines Buccaneers have a 3-0 lead over the Muskegon Lumberjacks. Pair of goals from Antonelli and Joey Strada, who now has 7 goals in his last 4 games for the Des Moines Buccaneers. Tri-City Storm with a 2-0 lead over the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders at the first intermission. Chicago Steel and the Sioux City Musketeers are scoreless at the end of 1 minute left in the first period. The Sioux Falls Stampede have a 3-2 lead over the Green Bay Gamblers. First intermission at the Mystique Ice Center. Lincoln Stars and the Butte Fighting Saints are tied at 1. And it's the first intermission in Waterloo. The Blackhawks have a 2-1 lead over the Omaha Lancers. Some high school football playoff score updates for you. Cuyahoga with a 33-14 lead over Warren JFK. Looks like the Eagles' season might be done. At halftime for Poland and the Bulldogs are up over Indian Creek 28-0. Third quarter for the South Range Raiders, they trail Kirtland 21-7. Take another look at the top 25 scoreboard. Get you the games in action. Halftime for number 1 LSU. They're up 31-7 over Ole Miss. Number 17 Cincinnati trails South Florida 10-0 at halftime. Oklahoma, number 10, down big to undefeated number 13 Baylor 28-3. 10 minutes left in the second quarter there. Number 25, Appalachian State trails Georgia State 21-14. 7 minutes left in the second. Number 7, Utah up 7-3 on UCLA. And that will do. Well, we'll take a quick look at the NHL scoreboard before we send you back to commercial. Second intermission in Boston. Bruins up 2-1 on the Capitals. 30 seconds left of the second. Buffalo has a 2-1 lead over Ottawa. 2 minutes left in the second. Montreal 2-1 lead over New Jersey. End of the second period in Florida. Panthers with a 4-3 lead over the Rangers. Second intermission in Philadelphia. Flyers lead the Islanders 3-0. Second intermission in Pittsburgh, and the Pens lead the Maple Leafs 5-1. Pair of goals for Dominic Cahoon. End of the first period in St. Louis, the Ducks lead the Blues 2-0. End of the first period in Nashville, Blackhawks lead the Predators 2-0. And that will do it for the WRTA out-of-town scoreboard. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the second intermission, and then we will have third period action right here for you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Show off your Youngstown pride by sporting the latest in Phantoms gear. Don't know where to get it? Head over to youngstownphantoms.com and click on the Team Shop link for the latest in jerseys, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Let everyone know that you're the biggest Phantoms fan around. And be sure to stop by the Dunkin' Donuts Team Shop next time you're at the Cavelli Center. Head to youngstownphantoms.com and visit the Team Shop today.
Come visit us at Handles of Niles, just west of the Eastwood Mall at 5140 Youngstown Warren Road. Be sure to check out all of our special monthly flavors and updates on our Facebook page. Call ahead and we'll be happy to have your order packed and ready to go for pickup. Call us at 330-505-0865. Don't forget we're open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. all year round. Handles of Niles is a proud sponsor of Mahoney Valley High School football on Western Reserve Radio.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 90% rate. Joe Pavelski.
Backhand score! Wow, what a goal!
Johnny Gaudreau. And Torrey Krug were stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you are a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Champions of the college hockey world!
If you want to prevent or recover from an injury, learn how to safely push the bounds of your own limitations, or hone your performance for demanding physical activities, UPMC Sports Medicine can help. Their experts use cutting-edge science-based rehabilitation techniques to speed recovery and restore function while focusing on injury prevention, nutrition, conditioning, and activity-specific training for all ages and skill levels. Young or old, pro or amateur, UPMC Sports Medicine has the expertise, advanced technology, and services for athletes. UPMC Sports Medicine, a proud sponsor of the
Youngstown Phantoms.
Western Reserve Radio is the home of the Youngstown Phantoms. Be sure to call 330-747-PUCK for ticket information or go to youngstownphantoms.com.
The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is the official hotel of the Youngstown Phantoms. They invite all Phantoms fans to stay with them at the IHD Church Fair award-winning hotel. With the most convenient location in Youngstown, business and leisure travelers alike will enjoy close proximity to I-76, I-80, I-680, and the Ohio PA Turnpike. Leisure travelers can also enjoy the many attractions that Mahoning Valley has to offer, whether visiting family at YSU, events at the Cavelli Center, or trying your luck at the Hollywood Gaming Racino. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West is committed to your 100% satisfaction, and they'll go the extra mile to earn it. From the moment you wake up, you'll feel at home. From the hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor heated pool and whirlpool, to a sundry shop for those items you forgot. The Holiday Inn Express Youngstown West, a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Are you earning interest on your checking account? With free Casasa checking, you can earn up to 39 times more interest, plus refunds on your ATM fees. Ask for Casasa at Cortland Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications and rules apply. Visit cortlandbank.com/Casasa for details. Talos Resource provides a broad range of human resource services to business. Their results-oriented professionals build strong partnerships with clients to ensure continuity between their corporate culture and their personal services. Experienced, educated, and certified in a variety of disciplines, Talos Resource employ a team of committed human resource professionals. Valuing honesty, integrity, and creativity, the management and staff of Talos Resource are dedicated to providing an unparalleled quality of service to their customers. Talos Resource is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms.
Hey, Phantoms fans, do you like dollar beers and dollar hot dogs? Then come out to the Cavelli Center for every Saturday home game for Drink in the Rink with the Youngstown Phantoms. We're offering dollar hot dogs until the end of the first intermission and dollar draft beers until the end of the second intermission. That's right, dollar draft beers. Plus, you can head to the Crossbar for some axe throwing all game long. Call 330-747-7825 for tickets or more information. That's 330-747-7825.
Back for a second season is the Pizza Hut Party Pack. Get 4 tickets, 1 large pizza, 4 drinks, and 4 autographed player cards for only $39.99. Nothing says Phantoms hockey like Pizza Hut pizza for the whole family. Call 330-747-7825 for your tickets today. Advanced purchase is necessary. Available for select games only.
Work. It's rewarding, it's challenging, it's many things. One thing it shouldn't be is hard to find. Miller Brothers Staffing Solutions can make this a reality for you. They have the expertise to ensure your satisfaction by finding what you are looking for and connecting you to what matters. Finding the right person is what makes the difference, so let them work hard for you. Miller Brothers Staffing, the right people in the right place. Visit them at MillerBrothersStaffing.com.
Calling all Phantoms fans 12 and under. Sign up for Sparky's Kids Crew. For just $25, you get 10 game tickets, a Phantoms hat, a drawstring bag, discounts at the team shop, plus the opportunity to be a part of the fan tunnel during Friday night games and attend the special Kids Crew pickup party. Have your parents call 330-747-7825 to sign up today. That's 330-747-7825.
Western Reserve Radio is the home of the Youngstown Phantoms. Be sure to call 330-747-PUCK for ticket information or go to youngstownphantoms.com.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, both teams just taking the ice. We had a figure skating program during that second intermission. The ice still looks a little wet. I don't think that we're going to be starting the third period immediately. As both teams are out on the ice, but the ice still looks very, very wet. Phantoms have 1 minute 29 seconds remaining on a Britton Gallagher power play. It's going to be the second power play unit to start for the Phantoms. Cassidy, Beaton, Dom, Dobay, and Merkulov. The goal judges are ready. Both teams are ready, but I think the officials want to let the ice dry just a little more. All right. Linesman Logan Wedekamp drops the puck, and we are underway for the third period of play. Phantoms lead 4-3. USA controls the draw. It's Beniers dumping it into the Youngstown zone. Purcell stops it behind the cage for Dobay. Gets it past Yoder, but can't control it. Sent up to Eamon Powell and cleared down the ice. Dobay retreats for it one more time. Minute and 7 seconds remaining in the Britton Gallagher power play. Merkulov chips it ahead, looking for Beaton. Trying to chase it down in the near corner. It's going to squirt behind the cage. Truscott's the first one there for Team USA. Battle for it behind the cage, picked up by Beaton, over to Speknov. Speknov, center point for Dobay. Dobay, left circle for Merkulov. Try to get it back to Dobay at the point, poked away by Landon Slaggert. Battle for it in front of the Phantoms bench. Slaggert controls it. Slaggert tries to throw one down low. That's redirected wide by Hunter Strand. Puck settles down in the corner. Dobay will pick it up. It looks like the Phantoms are going to change their power play unit. Dobay across the ice over to Riley Funk. Funk, a little trouble entering the zone. Taken away by USA, sent out to center. Gallagher can't stop it up, and it bounces over to Beniers. Beniers into the zone. Left circle now, floats far side. Puck pops up in the air, settles down for Scott Morrow, getting some power play time as Funk pokes it ahead for Yusaku Ando. Ando has it knocked away, and there's 10 seconds left on the penalty to Brock Faber. Morrow with it, 3 seconds left in the man advantage, 2-1, and out of the box comes Brock Faber. As Morrow sends a backhander toward the cage but missed it high. Gallagher pinching in, throws one toward the far post, and Riley Funk tried to deflect that and then ended up running into Comesso. I think Riley is going to get called for goaltender interference. And Funk can't believe it. Just a little tiny bump. And Funk is sent to the penalty box. 18-19 left in this third period. Phantoms back to the Key Bank penalty kill. Just 2 for 3 on the evening. USA controls the draw. Berard over to Truscott. Bottom of the left circle for Bordelot. Back to Truscott at the point. Cross point over to Berard in the right circle. Back up to Truscott. Top of the right circle. Fires the shot. Missed the cage. Bordelot picks up the rebound on the far side. Sends it to Truscott at the point. Little pressure from Brad Merrick there. But, oh, nice pressure from Brad Merrick as Truscott could not keep the puck in the zone. And so he brought it back in. Offside, Team USA. 21 seconds gone on this Key Bank penalty kill. Bordelot wins the draw back to Berard, who retreat into his own end and throw it over to Truscott. Into the neutral zone now, up for Bordelot. He'll backhand it into the Youngstown zone, but it's going to be picked up by Kuntar. Pitchforked off the glass, kept in at the point by Bordelot. Cross-ice pass over to Peterson. Plays it to Berard. Try to get back to Peterson, but it's taken by Borshov and cleared down the ice. Minute 10 left on this Key Bank penalty kill. Riley Funk called for goaltender interference. Truscott bringing it ahead. Throws it over to Peterson, to Strand, and now to Berard into the zone. Berard up to Bordelot, top of the left circle, to Truscott, back to Bordelot. Into the left circle, cross-ice feed for a shot that is blocked off the stick of Dylan Peterson. Phantoms pick up the rebound. They'll carry it ahead to center. Cassidy trying to find Kuntar. He gets tied up with the man, can't get control of the puck. Gets tripped up now by Berard as play continues. And a man getting taken down behind the play. That's Dylan Peterson against Matt Cassidy. Play's going to continue at the far end as Gallagher picks up a loose puck and pitchforks it out to center. Cassidy with the puck, trying to split the defense as it rolls off of his stick and in on Comesso. The goaltender with the quick up into the neutral zone, and Berard drops it back into his own end for Bordelot. 15 seconds left on the kill. Bordelot has it roll off his stick. It went to Beaton, but his pass couldn't find a teammate. Bordelot catches up to it, sends it behind the Youngstown cage, but it goes right to the stick of Lyndon Alger. He tried to backhand it out of the zone, fanned on it, picked up by Bordelot. Cycled down low as out of the box comes Riley Funk. Fans have killed it off, and they have a 3-on-1 developing. Beaton up ahead for Smeknov. Beaton. Smeknov has Funk, tries to tip it home. Kessler with the save. Beaton puts it in! John Beaton puts home the rebound just after Riley Funk gets out of the box. And Youngstown has a 5-3 lead. Mama, I want to go fast. John Beaton, his second goal of the game. Gives Youngstown a 5-3 lead. Time of that goal is 3:53. USA controls the draw. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone, chipped into the zone by Karpa. Battling for it in the far corner against Lewandowski. Slade comes in, helps the puck along. Taken away by Yaniev, but turned over to Kern. Kern up ahead for Garrett Dahm. Dahm almost had a step. Great makeup speed by Sanderson to force the play into the corner. Sanderson turns it back over to Dahm. Dahm on his backhand, up to the point for Morrow. Has to turn the puck over, keeps it in the zone, throws it across the ice. This is going to bounce to Tanner Latch. Latch throws it out to center, it's picked up there by Morrow. Morrow dances around the stick check of Karpa, chips it into the zone, looking for Kuntar, couldn't control it, and pops back out to center. Dumped right back in by Artem Borshov. Comes all the way around the kick plate to the far side. Morrow throws the bodies, the puck rolls to Merkulov. Merkulov behind his own net. Over to Borshov. To the line, turns it over to McCown. Nice keep in there by Yoder, but a nice stick lift by Trevor Kuntar. Throws it across the ice to Arseny Speknov. Kuntar into the zone. USHL's leading scorer. Don't think he has a point tonight, but this top line for the Phantoms has made their presence felt. Into the Youngstown zone now. Behind the net, picking it up is Merkulov. Over to Speknov. Across over to Borshov, bringing it ahead. Into the zone, flicks one toward net. Comesso handles the bouncing puck and covers up with Jake Felker crashing down on him. And we'll have a timeout. 14:30 left in the third period. Phantoms with a 5-3 lead. You're listening to Matt Lipsack and Youngstown Phantoms hockey on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Back for a second season is the Pizza Hut Party Pack. Get 4 tickets, 1 large pizza, 4 drinks, and 4 autographed player cards for only $39.99. Nothing says Phantoms hockey like Pizza Hut pizza for the whole family. Call 330-747-7825 for your tickets today. Advanced purchase is necessary. Available for select games only.
You're listening to WKKX, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Ohio.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, home of the Youngstown Phantoms. On the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Back inside the Cavelli Center, 14:30 left in the third period. Phantoms with a 5-3 lead. John Beaton just marked his second of the night for the Phantoms as they increase their lead. Merrick wins the draw, but it's pulled out of the scrum by Team USA and chipped out to center. Beniers behind him over to Bordelot, thrown across the ice to Berard. Tried to get it back across the ice to Beniers. That hit Jake Felker's stick and rolled into the far corner. Larkin with it, forcing it up the far wall, gets it to Ando, taken away from behind by Beniers, but then taken right back by Merrick. Thrown back over to Larkin. John looking for an outlet, finds Felker at center, trying to pinch through Bordelot, but loses the puck. Taken by Berard, dropped back for Truscott, and now up ahead for Berard. Berard, high slot, tried to take a shot, fanned on it. It trickled in on Purcell anyway. He'll stick it over to the far wall for Gallagher to send off the boards and out to center, but it's taken right back by Beniers, and he'll send it near corner. Beniers battling against Aiden Gallagher. Chipped it up to Larkin, taken away by Berard, up to the point. Couldn't keep it in the zone was Owen Gallatin. He'll retreat into his own end, throw it D to D, and now up at center, battling for it in the officials' crease is Slaggert. Drops it back to Sanderson, over to Peterson. His cross-ice feed, trying to get it back to Sanderson, stolen by Youngstown. DeLuca in to join the scrum on the far wall, but USA is going to come out of that scrum with the puck and bringing it ahead through center is Luke Tuck. Lost the puck at the line, turns it over to DeLuca. DeLuca across the ice looking for Matt Cassidy. Rolls off of his stick into the corner, checked off the puck nicely by Slaggert, thrown up the near wall, stolen by DeLuca. Behind the net looking for Cassidy. Defended by Sanderson, gets taken down, and the puck is sent up the near wall, kept in the zone at least momentarily by Funk. Battle for it at the line, taken away by USA. Slaggert carries it ahead, throws it in on Purcell. He'll stick it off the far wall. Tuck battling for it there. Phantoms pry the puck free and get it to behind the net to Dobey. Dances nicely around Tanner Lanch, gets hooked and able to get the puck to Riley Funk. But Funk chips it into the Youngstown bench. And that'll be a puck out of play. Linesman signaling that Youngstown will be allowed to make a line change because the puck went into the bench and not over the glass. 12:33 left in this third period. Phantoms with a 5-3 lead. Out shooting USA 3-0 here in this period. Funk to take the draw against Latch. USA controls. Back to the line, keeping it in the zone is Powell. Shovels it behind the cage. Centering attempt there by Yaniev, but no one home for USA in front of the cage. Taken away by Funk. Throws it far side for Dom. Dom streaking in on net. Tried to center, looking for Kuntar on the far side. That might have been the old pass off the pads, but Kuntar had his stick tied up nicely by a USA defender and couldn't tap it home. Morrow with it. D-to-D over to Borshoff. Artie across center and into the USA zone. Borsch on his backhand, stepping right in toward net. Lost the puck just as he was about to take the shot. Forced back out the center by USA. Morrow with it, knocks it back ahead. Tried to find Funk, instead it squirts far side where Riley will finally catch up to it and chip it into the USA zone and go off for a change. Nationals with it. Coming ahead with some speed is Strand. Dropped it back for McCown to fire a shot. That is saved by Purcell. He'll hang on with 11:38 left as some bodies come together at the edge of the Youngstown crease. That's the first shot of the period for Team USA, almost 8.5 minutes in. Tie up off the draw, controlled by Youngstown. Swade chips it off the dasher and down the ice. Speknov makes this a race. There will be no icing here, and Arseni actually gets the first touch on the puck, sends it behind the cage to Merkulov. Merkulov knocked down by Chase Yoder, but somehow still keeping a stick on the puck. Speknov comes in to support, but the puck is taken out of the scrum by Yoder, and he'll skate it ahead. From the center ice logo, sends it far, or near side rather, for McCown. Throws one in on net. Purcell battling for the bouncing puck and does finally cover it between his pillows, with Hunter Strand and Chase Yoder both buzzing around the edge of the crease. And 4 Phantom defenders ushering those USA forwards out of the blue paint. Purcell bobbled the initial shot, had some trouble with the rebound, but finally it settled down between his pillows. But Hunter Strand and Chase Yoder were right there hunting for rebounds. USA controls the draw up to the point for Truscott. Floats one toward the cage. Purcell makes the save. Rebound loose in the low slot. Swept into the corner by Jake Felker. Gallagher picks it up now in the slot. Ahead to Ando. Dances around and check. Tried to get it ahead to Beaton. Just couldn't take the bouncing puck. And the Nationals have it again. Off the stick of Truscott. Redirected into the far corner of the Youngstown zone. Larkin picks it up there. Tries to carry it up that far wall. Taken away by Beniers. Threw one toward the cage but missed. Comes near side for Berard. Chips it back down in the corner looking for Beniers. Great job there by Brad Merrick to tie him up. Gets control of the puck. Sends it far side. Larkin with it. One hands it up the wall. Kept in the zone by Beniers. Pops off the dasher and into the circle for Gallagher to chip off the glass and out to center where Ando picks it up. Ando has Felker with him. Ando, stick lift, throws one off the side of the cage. Felker there looking for the rebound, but it's picked up by Bordelot of USA and forced back out to center. Check that. That's Sanderson, 8-9. Into the zone now, it's Luke Tuck. Knocked off the puck nicely by Jason Dobey. Sent over to Nikolai Jensen. Jensen off the boards, connects with Ando. Ando pulls up the top of the right circle, floats one into the low slot looking for Beaton. Thrown on net by Jan Kern, and Camesso asked to make a sharp save. Phantoms that close to taking a 6-3 lead. 9:58 left in the third period. We'll have a media timeout. You're listening to Matt Lipsack and Youngstown Phantoms hockey on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Britton Gallagher has all the insurance coverage you and your family needs. Their experienced, passionate client team offers personalized recommendations and specialized protection best suited for you. Located in downtown Cleveland on East 9th Street, Britton Gallagher has provided risk management solutions for over 75 years. Whether it's your home, car, or any valuable possessions, Britton Gallagher delivers you the best insurance coverage. Visit BrittonGallagher.com for more information. Britton Gallagher, strategy, execution, service.
You're listening to Western Reserve Radio, home of the Youngstown Phantoms. On the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Back inside the Covelli Center. Matt Lipsack here with you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable. 9:58 left in the third. Phantoms with a 5-3 lead. Offensive zone draw. Kern battling for it along the red line. Tried to center, bounced off a body, deflected into the corner, and USA with the puck now. They'll throw it ahead at center. Thrown across the ice, looking for Landon Slaggert. Couldn't take the pass cleanly, but is able to chip it behind the cage where Dobé will play it off the near wall, pinching in from his defensive position is Zeman Powell to get it down low to Luke Tuck. Throws one off the back of the cage where it's taken by Nikolai Jensen, sent up the far side for Matt Cassidy. Cassidy gets absolutely trucked by Landon Slaggert. Puck is loose and bringing it out of the scrum is Nikolai Jensen. Jensen ahead with some speed, brings it into the zone, but offside are the Youngstown Phantoms. 9:22 left in this third period. Huge hit thrown by Team USA right there. Face off in the neutral zone right in front of the USA bench. Funk wins the draw, and we have a tie-up off the draw. And actually, they're going to say because Funk kicked it after it was down, they're going to call him for a face-off violation. No penalty yet, but the next one would be. I think they're going to have to put a few ticks back on the clock here as well. Pushback warning on Tanner Latch and Trevor Kuntar. Funk wins the draw, back to Borshoff. He'll fire it into the USA zone, but Comesso stops it behind the cage and sets it up for Dan Latch. USA puck at center, bringing it ahead is Karpa. Thrown across the ice. Karpa just misses the redirect. Nice little give and go there for Team USA. Morrow has it taken away from behind by Karpa, and it's cycled down into the corner for Yaniev. Yaniev battling against Morrow. Under 9 minutes left in the period. Youngstown with a 2-goal lead. DeLuca plays the puck over to Morrow, over to Borshov now. He'll throw it off the near wall and out the center. Couldn't find Kuntar as it'll roll down into the USA zone where it's picked up by Daniel Latch. Thrown ahead for Tanner Latch. No relation. Different spelling of the last name. Lewandowski with it in his own end. Turns and throws it off the leg of Trevor Kuntar, who was trying to get onto the bench. Getting around a man now is McCown. Forces his way in on Purcell, makes a shot, but Colin makes the save. And really a great job there by McCown to not just run over Purcell as he was headed toward that near post with a full head of steam. Face-off won by USA, up to the point. Sanderson over to McCown, fired a shot, but it was blocked. Rebound to Felker, throws it off the boards and out to center. Trying to track it down is Garrett Dahm, but Sanderson gets there first. It rolls in on Comesso, who plays it to Sanderson. Bringing it ahead across the center ice logo, chips it near side, looking for McCown, but the first one too, it's going to be Lyndon Alger. Sets it up for Lewandowski. Battling in the corner against Hunter Strand. Strand comes out of the scrum with the puck, throws it cross point, looking for Murchison. Murchison throws one toward the cage, but it never got in on Colin Purcell, knocked down nicely by Lyndon Alger. Throws around the kick plate, comes near side for Jacob Felker. Felker Tried to stretch it out for Garrett Dahm, but fanned on his pass and got knocked down by McCown for his trouble. Bringing it into the zone is Strand. Walks through a man, fired a shot, and then missed the net. Left behind the net. Lewandowski takes a tumble and turns it over to Powell, who takes a shot. Shoulder saved by Purcell. Rebound picked up by Bordelot. Centered for Berard. Took a shot blocked by Alger. Speknoff takes the rebound, fires it off the glass, kept in at the line by Powell. Down low for Berard. Checked off the puck by Speknoff, able to sweep it to Beniers. Beniers gathers over to Truscott. Fires one toward the cage. Has a man in front. That was Berard. He fanned on the shot. That might have been redirected by Alger, actually, as now a shot pops up in the air, settled down by Berard. Up to the point for Bordelot. Pitchforks it down into the corner. USA buzzing right now. Beniers tangled up with Alger, forces it to the line, kept in nicely by Gallatin. Throws one toward the cage, missed the net. Berard with it behind the net, tries to come near side, lost the puck. Picks it up in the corner. Top of the circle, Berard has it knocked off his stick nicely by Arseny Speknoff. Spek gets it back, pitchforks it out to center, stick down by Truscott. Can't believe that wasn't a high stick on the puck. Coming in is Beniers. Beniers takes a shot right to the chest of Colin Purcell, and Colin hangs on. What a shift for USA. What a defensive shift for the Youngstown Phantoms. Face-off will be to the right of Colin Purcell. Funk to take the draw against Slaggert. Gallagher picks it up in the corner off the face-off win for Youngstown. Plays it over to Larkin, lifted out to center, forced into the zone by Funk. Funk trying to dance through a man. Got it to Ando, but he couldn't pull the trigger. Picked up by Funk, centered for Kuntar, and he scores! Riley Funk at the edge of the crease. I think he's the one that put it home. 6-3 Youngstown. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Riley Funk, goal number 6 on the season, gives Youngstown a 6-3 lead. Time of that goal, 13:46. Phantoms control the draw. Going down off the faceoff was Peterson. Slow to get to his feet, now does rejoin the play. As bringing it ahead through center is Slaggert. Gets it over to Peterson, but offside. Actually, Slaggert offside on himself. I think that was John Beaton maybe with a stick check on Slaggert right at the line, threw off the timing. And Slaggert ended up getting into the zone ahead of the puck. 5:59 left in the third period. Phantoms lead 6-3. And actually we have a penalty on the play. John Beaton called for slashing. So Phantoms back to the Key Bank penalty kill. So I guess that's why Slaggert was offside on the play. A slash from John Beaton. USA controls the draw. Up to the point, it's Sanderson. Steps into the left circle, fires a shot. Never got through to Purcell. Was redirected right in front by Slaggert. USA controls the rebound. It's Powell in the right circle. Took a shot. Got blocked by the skate of Nikolai Jensen. Sanderson picks up the rebound. Tried to get it to Tuck. Instead, it goes up to the point for Faber. Back to Sanderson. Now it's Faber again. Back to Sanderson. Top of the circle for Tuck. Tried to shovel it to Eamon Powell, but missed him, and the puck squirts out to center. Powell over to Sanderson. Pulls up just inside the left point. Down low for Tuck. Top of the right circle for Powell. Center point for Faber. Back to Powell. Took a shot. Got blocked by Arnold Borshoff. Rebound into the corner. Slaggert and Powell both digging for it. Pops free for Matt Cassidy. He'll throw it down the ice. 50 seconds gone on this Key Bank penalty kill for the Phantoms. Truscott setting it up to the side of his cage. Now he'll start the breakout. 55 seconds left on the Key Bank penalty kill for Youngstown. Truscott into the zone, pulls up the top of the left circle, gets knocked down by Gallagher, shoveled the puck to Bordelot, kept in at the line by Peterson. Peterson, left half wall, to Bordelot, to Truscott, across the ice over to Berard. into the right circle. Tried to take a shot. Nice stick check from behind by Trevor Kuntar to deny the shot, and then it's cleared down the ice by Artem Borshoff. True Scott bringing it ahead with 24 seconds left on the Key Bank penalty kill for Youngstown. Berard over to Beniers. Over to Peterson. Phantoms able to get it clear. Comesso carries it behind the cage with 8 seconds left on that kill. Faber up ahead for Berard. Coming down the left side, brings it into the zone. Centered was looking for Peterson. Puck pounced off his stick to Dobé. He'll clear it down the ice. This will not be icing. Comesso comes out of his crease to play it up the far side wall and out to center. Taken there by Scott Morrow, dumped near corner. Murchison picks it up for Team USA, throws it out to neutral. Looking there for Dan Yaniev. Able to play it over to Karpa, back to Yaniev at the line. Can't enter the zone just yet. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Just outside the officials' crease. 3:25 left in regulation. Youngstown with a 6-3 lead. Kern accidentally knocks the helmet off of Zach Karpa, and Karpa didn't immediately leave play. He kept digging for the puck.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, your Youngstown Phantoms have put up another prize hat trick.
We had a whistle, not quite sure what for. Maybe because Karpa lost his helmet in a scrum, that's why they blew the whistle. That's all I can come up with. 3:18 left in the third. Karpa has to go to the bench to get that helmet looked at. Yoder to take the draw against Merkulov, and Georgie wins it back to Morrow. D over to Dobé. Snapped ahead, looking for Smeknov, but taken away by Gallatin. Thrown up ahead, looking for Yaniev, but too far, and it settles down for Morrow. D over to Dobé, up ahead for Smeknov, thrown off the end wall of the USA zone. Taken by Sanderson, spins away from Merkulov, over to Powell, and now up for Yoder. Backhanded ahead, settles down for Dobé, throws it off the dasher and back out to center. Gallatin over to Yaniev, took a big hit from Jason Dobé. All play ruled legal and will continue. Dobé with it again, D over to Morrow. Floats it out to center. Connects with Garrett Dahm, who dumps it into the USA zone with 2.5 left in regulation. Phantoms with the 6-3 lead. Kuntar with it to Dahm. Over to Nikolai Jensen. Jensen floats one through the low slot, and just missing the deflection was Trevor Kuntar. Dahm battling for it on the near wall, but taken away by USA. Sanderson sends it around the boards, hits a stanchion, pops toward the middle of the ice, where it's picked up by Yoder. He'll carry it ahead with some speed, try to get it over to Strand, taken away by Nikolai Jensen and set out to center. Actually connects with Ando, tried to dance around him, and nice defense there by Team USA. In the corner, it's Kuntar, up to the point for Jensen. Throws one through the slot, bouncing puck, had to be kicked out by Comesso. Rebound taken by USA and sent back out the center. That's Karpa, dumping it into the Youngstown zone. Behind the cage, it's Jensen, throws it near corner for Borshoff. Already ahead off a stick of Peterson, it stays in the zone. Battle for it there. Peterson has it in the near corner. 1.5 remaining in regulation. Youngstown with the 3-goal lead. Funk, as he's falling to his wallet, backhands one down the ice. This is going to die short of the icing line as Powell has to play it with Felker applying forecheck pressure. Powell ahead to center. Touched over to Karpa and now Tuck. Tuck fires a shot off the side of the cage. Merrick picks up the rebound, banks it off the boards, was trying to find DeLuca. USA gets in the way of that as Truscott bounces back to Merrick, who will dump it into the zone with 1 minute remaining in regulation. USA bringing it ahead. They'll throw it ahead to Tuck, trying to get it back from him. Was Brock Faber as it rolls to the near corner. Picked up there by Peterson. To the point for Murchison. He'll walk center point, fire a shot, blocked by Brad Merrick. Puck pops up in the air, stays in play, bounces to the far wall. Larkin staples it there with 35 seconds remaining in regulation. Puck still stapled to the far half wall. Just below me where I'm standing. Puck finally comes off the wall. It's USA out to the point to Murchison. Center point for Faber. Took a shot, got blocked by Felker. Redirects to the side of the cage. Peterson with it. Floats to the circle. Now between the circles. Fires a shot. Purcell makes the save. Rebound is loose right at the edge of the crease. Larkin tried to sweep it out of danger. Puck still loose in a massive humanity right there. Whistle still hasn't blown. Now the whistle does blow with 6.3 seconds left in regulation. Bodies, of course, coming together. Luke Tuck has lost his helmet. In fact, Colin Purcell looked like he lost a couple of his pads as well. Water bottles in the crease. No, check that was Josh DeLuca's glove. .3 seconds left in regulation. Puck's going to drop to the right of Colin Purcell, who has stopped all 17 shots that he's seen since entering the game for Dominic Bassi. Here's a shot off the draw by Tanner Latch, gets blocked. Now one's thrown off the side of the cage, comes around near side, and there's the buzzer. Youngstown was down 3-0, scores 6 unanswered goals to take this one from Team USA 6-3. Final shots on goal, Youngstown 30, Team USA 22. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the postgame show here for you on Western Reserve Radio, Hockey TV, and Armstrong Cable.
Hey, Phantoms fans. Do you like dollar beers and dollar hot dogs? Then come out to the Cavelli Center for every Saturday home game for Drink in the Rink with the Youngstown Phantoms. We're offering dollar hot dogs until the end of the first intermission and dollar draft beers until the end of the second intermission. That's right, dollar draft beers. Plus, you can head to the crossbar for some axe throwing all game long. Call 330-747-7825 for tickets or more information. That's 330-747-7825.
Just like the Phantoms, HBK CPAs and consultants know every successful team needs a winning game plan. Count on the professionals at HBK CPAs and consultants, HBK's wealth advisors, and HBK valuation and litigation support for all of your personal and business tax, audit, assurance, financial planning, business consulting, and wealth management needs. For more than 65 years, the HBK family of firms have been advising thousands of clients on how to grow and protect their wealth. Contact them today so they can help you and your team do the same. Call 758-8613 or visit hbkcpa.com to learn how. Talos Resource provides a broad range of human resource services to business. Their results-oriented professionals build strong partnerships with clients to ensure continuity between their corporate culture and their personal services. Experienced, educated, and certified in a variety of disciplines, Talos Resource employ a team of committed human resource professionals. Valuing honesty, integrity, and creativity, the management and staff of Talos Resource are dedicated to providing an unparalleled quality of service to their customers. Talos Resource is a proud partner of the Youngstown Phantoms. Warrior Warehouse is a one-of-a-kind fitness facility featuring a unique blend of both traditional and alternative fitness for enthusiasts of all levels. Whether you're into conventional strength and cardio training or looking for a challenge that takes you outside the box, Warrior Warehouse is dedicated to helping you crush your goals, test your limits, and facilitate a new you. Come experience what you didn't realize you were looking for. Warrior Warehouse, where serious comes to play. Warrior Warehouse is the official off-ice training facility of the Youngstown Phantoms.
The Youngstown Phantoms are ready to kick off the 2019-2020 season, and new this year are Friday Family Fun Nights. Every Friday night, kids 12 and under can get in for just $5. Plus, their ticket includes a free cotton candy, free popcorn, and a free 8-ounce soft drink. So get down to the Cavelli Center for every Friday home game and enjoy Family Fun Night. Call 330-747-7825 for tickets today. That's 330-747-7825.
You're listening to WKKX, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Ohio.
Back inside the Cavelli Center for the post-game show. Your final score tonight, Youngstown 6, Team USA 3. Let's tell you how we got there. Voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack here with you, Lipper PXP on Twitter. If you want to send some positive vibes up to the booth. USA got out to a 1-0 lead. In fact, they scored the first 3 goals of the game. 4:41 in the game was Thomas Bordelot with a power play goal. Brock Faber and Matt Beniers getting the helpers. 1-0 USA. They doubled it at 8:48 with a shorthanded goal from Matt Beniers, his second of the season, unassisted. 2-0 USA. Then it was Chase Yoder, his first of the year, at 9:25. Zach Karpa getting the helper there. 3-0 Youngstown. Phantoms pulled their goaltender, and Dominic Bassi, who started, he only stopped 2 out of the 5 shots that he saw. In comes Colin Purcell, and suddenly the Phantoms are playing like their hair's on fire. Arseny Smeknov gets his 5th of the season at 13:05. Aiden Gallagher getting the lone hoper there. 3-1 USA. 10 seconds later, it's Georgi Merkulov getting his first USHL goal in his first game. Smeknov and Garrick Dahm getting the helpers. 3-2 USA. And then before the first period can end, it's John Beaton with a power play goal. Georgi Merkulov getting the assist. That came at 15:57, and we're all knotted up at 3. Brad Merritt gets the lone goal of the second period to put the Phantoms ahead for good at 4-3. That was Brad's first goal as a Phantom. Jake Swade getting the assist. Came at 10:39 of the second, 4-3 Youngstown. John Beaton with his second goal of the game at 3:53 of the third. Josh DeLuca getting the helper. And it's 5-3 Youngstown, and then late in the third period at 13:46, Riley Funk, his 6th of the year, puts home a rebound. Ando and Kuntar getting the helpers, and that's how we get to our final score of 6-3. Drew Comesso takes the loss, his first of the season, first loss of the season for the U18s. They were a perfect 5-0 coming in to make up 5 of the 8 Team USA wins. The U17s were actually 2-5 on the year. But the Phantoms hand the U18s their first loss of the season to improve to 8-5-2-0, 18 points on the year. So again, Dominic Bassi started for the Phantoms. Looks like they're going to credit USA with 6 shots while Bassi was in the net. So Dom stopped 3 out of the 6 that he saw, but Colin Purcell stopped all 16 that he saw to power the Phantoms to a victory in net. Phantoms will be back in action tomorrow night against the Des Moines Buccaneers, who have to travel into town from Muskegon. And right now, the Bucs, they came away with a 3-0 win against the Jacks. Phantoms will have to try to find a way to stop the red-hot Joey Strada. But that game will be at 5:05 tomorrow, so we will be on the air at 4:45 with the pregame show right here on Western Reserve Radio and Hockey TV. And do want to give a hello to our friends who will be watching on tape delay on Armstrong Cable. So for my engineer back at the studio, Dave Ferris, my name is Matt Lipsack, the voice of your Youngstown Phantoms. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, everybody. Your final score one more time. Youngstown 6, Team USA 3. We'll catch you here at the Cavelli Center tomorrow. Sound out. Fade to black.